I don't understand this gibberish. Okay, go home. Go home. Why should I? You're listening to me. So you become gibberish that is less than flesh.
Uncle, what we in the new place speak Arabic than the children. Is that true?
No.
You among
The Jewish population of Great Britain.
I didn't come back.
Hey, I'm talking.
Okay.
The Jewish people in the United Kingdom, that means Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England, and the Channel Islands. They have been in England over 500, 600 years. The Arabs, very recent. And the Jewish, and in England, the English use many common Hebrew words, for example. Hosanna, hallelujah, amen. These are Hebrew words, not Christian. Okay? So wake up and smell the coffee.
I don't like you. I'm a civilized
Fine,
person.
you're civilized by nonsense. Our country, called the United Kingdom, pays a huge debt to Jewish people that came here, many as refugees, that is true. But they're assimilated. They became English. But when you talk about one, illegal immigrants somewhere, Dunkirk, Calais, they come over here and the English have to translate into their language what they're supposed to do. To me, it's a waste of government money.
Wait. When the Jews originally came to the UK, did they know English?
The Jews are very clever. They learn languages in advance.
So the grandparents, so the Asians. So
When the Jews lived in Poland, they learned Polish. When the Jews lived in Germany, they spoke German.
So is your issue
Why? Why is that?
Okay, so
Because the Jews say, hey, well, in this country, I want to communicate what I do. So I will learn their language.
Doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody?
No. When you talked about the Arabs, they want the Arabic to dominate everywhere.
who said that?
Your English is pretty broken.
Okay, here's an example.
Yep.
Sudan.
Yeah. They got the problem like the white
Sudan. What's the language of Sudan? Rubbish.
On the street, they don't speak.
Better than
Arabic. They speak their own dialect.
Why is Arabic the dominant language in Sudan?
You never asked Dominic.
But Sudan is an African country.
So, what does that mean?
Australia English.
Why? I'm not
Why do we speak English? Because the English colonized everywhere.
Thank you.
South Africa
Because,
English.
hey, he told you why.
You know there's
You're
Arab
not
tribes in
listening.
Sudan. You know there's
The
Arab tribes in
English
Sudan.
colonized
There's
Australia.
Arab tribes in
Yes,
Sudan.
They colonized Canada.
Yes, they did.
They colonized the
There's
USA.
Arab tribes in Sudan. You know, there's ethnic
So why
Arabs
does
living in Sudan.
Arabic dominate in African countries?
There's
Because the
ethnic
Arabs are
Arabs in Sudan.
colonialists.
What does that make
Just like the English word. Now, here's something interesting. Oh, you don't like that, do you?
What does colonization
Right, same thing.
Wait, what does colonization
The Spanish had an empire.
Wait,
Hey, because it's colonization.
Wait, what does
Okay,
colonization
so the big word is colonization.
Okay, define colonization.
Yeah, so we all colonized.
It was legal at the time.
We all
Did
colonized.
you hear what he said?
Define
You know what
it.
this guy said? Colonization was illegal in those days.
Wait.
Define
Really? Really?
There
Really? Africa is not a country but a continent.
So, England should get out of everywhere.
I know, we know that.
Yeah,
But why don't the Arabs admit they did the same thing?
well, we all do it.
But the Arabs don't admit it.
Who's the Arab?
Huh? Egypt. Where is Egypt? Which continent is Egypt in? Okay. So why does it mean that when you go to the embassy of Egypt, it says, welcome to the Arab Republic of
Listen,
Egypt.
the same reason why they speak French in Congo, man. It is what it is, man.
Is Egypt,
We all colonized,
is Egypt
unfortunately.
an African country or an Arab colony?
A bit of both.
No.
Arab tribes, for example, Beni Hilal, Beni Sulaim.
We all colonized, man.
Go home then if you don't want to know. Right. Can you tell me why Egypt is called the Arab Republic?
Our guy's back, man.
Why don't you call it the African Republic of
The answer,
Egypt?
please. Are Beni Hilal and Beni Sulaim ethnic Egyptians?
Why not? It's in
What
Africa.
ethnicity are Beni
The
Hilal and Beni Sulaim?
original people of Egypt are black Africans.
Please, can you tell me what about Jesus? Something about Jesus.
Go home. I'm talking about
Tell
something
me
else.
who is the God of Maria? You don't know anything about Jesus. You talk about him, and you come about talk about Arabs and Muslims. You are really hypocrite. There is nothing called Christianity.
Okay.
Only
But the
Islam.
Americans
All
have a
prophets
different
were
pedigree.
Muslims.
Many
Muhammad
come from
had
England,
a Quran because he's a Muslim. He's a
Scandinavia,
messenger.
and so on.
The
That's
Jewish
because of
people called Muhammad.
colonization. Don't you hear?
Jewish people
Why?
called us Muhammadan. Why Jewish people call us Muhammadan?
Blaming the Arabs for colonialism.
See, he can't answer.
He don't want to answer.
Colonialism by
Who
England
is
by
the God of Maria?
I did, you
He don't wanna
stupid
answer.
He
boy.
doesn't want to answer because he knows he's wrong.
Why don't
He's
you
getting-
hear?
He's getting money from
Because you're
organizations.
deaf and dumb.
Ask him how much you get from the organization.
Hello!
He start to shout. He start to shout.
You're already on the ladder. Why are you shouting as well as on the ladder, man?
Hello, my young
I
friend.
ask you three questions.
Go away.
And the Christianity is finished. Why?
He's saying go away.
Jesus was a Muslim. If you follow Jesus, be a
If you
Muslim.
become a Muslim, are you told to speak Arabic or learn
I'll
Arabic?
step one down. Step one down.
Hey, don't be a racist.
Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Don't be racist. No need for that. No need for that. No need for that. No need for that. You can scream at him. You can scream at him, but don't be racist, man.
You spoke racist garbage.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
Right? I
Alright.
didn't use racist.
Anyway, health and safety. One step down. Health and safety. Health and safety. Health and safety.
That's all right.
Health and safety.
Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, man. Step one down. I don't want to see you fall, man.
Religion is Arab. My
Now.
religion is Islam.
When you learn the
Jesus,
Bible,
what is the
you
religion
can
of
learn it in your own language. Spanish, Japanese.
No, he's not a Christian. Jesus is not a
What
Christian.
about the Quran? So many versions.
Jesus can be a Christian.
Ask, what is the religion of Jesus?
He can be a Christian.
Get the
What is
answer.
the Warish?
No. Don't
What
play
is
it
the
with me.
Quran?
What is the religion of Jesus? Search it in Google. They will tell you he is a Muslim, like Moses, like Abraham, like Adam. All of them were Muslims. This is the only religion in the world. It is Islam. But all of them are broken. You are lying. You are lying. Who is the what is the religion of Maria? Who, the Maria, the mother of Jesus. Huh? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the religion. They're the same. But my religion is the Muslim.
This Yahudi
You are Jewish. What is your religion?
Yeah, that's the devil.
You are Muslim. Jesus
Yeah, it's it. He's gonna come maybe.
Yes,
I want to have. Hour and a half time. He'll come. Yeah. You see last week. I used to film him. Yeah, sometimes I film him, but he's speaking.
His official channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was going to have him to photography, and then suddenly it was like, when somebody comes in the second session,
Yeah.
and he tries just to figure out,
Where do you know this guy?
straight away, man, I'm showing you, boss, I don't want to say because,
Yeah.
whatever you say, like 100 times ahead,
Yeah.
So, I haven't got to aggregate, but I'm saying, look, I follow you, then I start talking to this, somebody faster, I follow you too, recognize, I don't know what you said, but then the one thing I said to you,
This one says 2 works of magic, and the other one says 2
He will create.
then I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
2 works of magic.
He's a very good speaker. He's a very good preacher. A very good speaker.
yeah, man,
He'll be here today.
yeah, something, it was like, for almost 30 years.
Redemption, freedom,
He'll be there.
Who is the Book of Maria?
I think he's from Jamaica originally. Yeah.
He doesn't want to answer.
Yeah, because somebody, like, for example,
If you speak Arabic, everything what you said about
video doing about so on, and then I started saying to you,
I'm speaking common.
first question,
Ever you come from Africa, you only speak English.
no, so usually around that time,
Yeah. Maybe about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
So he stays into a time.
Late, maybe about 6, 7.
Yeah.
Tell me who created you? Who created you?
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu
Who created you?
Verily the Quran has been revealed.
There are over 26 plus different Arab Qurans.
Who created Maria? The mother of Jesus. Who created Jesus? You see, there is a question, they don't answer.
Don't answer.
No answer. يا أخي الملوك العرب هم اللي كذبوا هذول.
What's wrong with the poster then? These are photographs of Arab Quran being sold by Muslims.
I am Arab. I'm proud of that.
Man said, I'm Arab. I'm proud of that. Dr. Bando's like, so what? Anyways, people. Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Probably if you're over there in Australia or somewhere. Maybe it seems like in nighttime in Australia. I'm not too sure. Anyway, we back here at Speaker's Corner. Blazing hot. I'm about to take the shoes off.
Man, it's not official.
Yeah, man.
It's not official.
It is cooking out here, man. I don't know what you guys are doing. But if you're not outside in England enjoying this weather, then you are slacking, man. And then don't forget the sunscreen, man. I don't need no sunscreen, man. Look at that tan skin, man. Look at that golden skin color, man. Huh? I don't know who is performing today at BST. I'm not sure who is performing. I think it's Louis Capaldi. I'm not too sure though. I seen some sort of thing that was advertising Louis Capaldi, man, but I couldn't read it properly, man. It had him on the poster. Then it had all of this other stuff underneath in it. So I don't know if it's like he's the headline for both days, Saturday and Sunday, and then he had different people performing underneath him on the different days, or it just meant that he was performing either on the Saturday or the Sunday. But I'm gonna ask someone, man. AI says black people need sunscreen too, bro. Go tell all the people in Africa, man. You know what I mean? Go. I do not think that a sunscreen's at the top of the list in the things that Africans buy in the supermarket. You know what I mean? Like, in actual fact, I doubt they even sell sunscreen in Africa. Except for like in the hotels and like places near the hotel areas or like the tourist areas. No, I'm dead serious, man. If you go into like an African supermarket or something like that, I don't think they're gonna sell sunscreen. For what, man? Yeah, maybe wigs, man. Wigs are gonna be at the top of the list, man. All that fake hair and stuff. No, my thing is, yeah, if you have a problem with that stuff, like the culture of a country, and if the flags if the flags of a country offend you, yeah, man, you gotta get up out of there, man. I couldn't see any reason why you were staying, man. Yeah, those are the reasons. Those are the reasons that I say you would kick somebody out. You know what I mean? All right, it's the Speaker's Corner, man. Yeah, me and Hard
This is Speaker's Corner! Over! Give me the answers!
No, he is ignorant.
I know.
You I am talking to her.
Go away!
No, you're just scared of him. You're just scared of him.
Give me the name!
I've told you.
What name? What name?
I've told you. What are you speaking for?
Mary's number one! Who's number two?
And what? What does that
And
prove?
number three!
What does that prove?
You hate God's children, women!
No, we don't. Are you a Christian?
You crazy. You go hospital.
Yo, you go crazy. You go hospital. Heaven lies in the feet of the mother. What are you talking about?
Where are the women's names?
He's great at knowing his
Where are
history.
the women's
He
names?
knows a lot of history.
Right.
But
The
like,
first woman,
world events and stuff like that, man.
okay? In
clueless.
Arabic, Hawa. The name Hawa is not in the Quran. So you guys, you had to go to the Jews and the Christians to get the name Hawa. Okay, where's Hawa? Really? Is the hadith from God? Who wrote the hadith?
I don't see any rainbow on you. Does that mean you hate gays?
Oh, really? I use the Bible only. I don't need church tradition.
Where's the leave this guy from?
Right.
Don't listen to him. He's mental.
The Bible says Eve, Sarah, Elizabeth, Anna, yeah, Susanna, there they go, no answers. They got no answers. They're running away. They're running away. No answers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, no answers. Is that your language? Shut up. I didn't know that's your language. Right. Where's the answer for this? You're a coward. Ah. Why does chapter 4 in the Quran says, husband, beat your wife? Yeah. Why are Muslim husbands allowed by the Quran to beat their wife?
Why does the Bible say women should be silent?
In which church?
What? Why does it say
Which
that?
church?
No, it says it in the Bible.
Which church?
In the Bible.
Yeah, where was that letter sent to? What town?
It doesn't matter. It's in the
Oh,
Bible.
so you like to
No, no, no,
read
no, no, no,
context?
no, 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 no.
Paul wrote
Ah.
a letter to the Christians in Corinth. All right? The Corinthians had a problem. Women coming out of a pagan cult were coming into the church in Corinth and going yak, 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 yak when somebody was preaching. So that's why they were told, keep quiet.
So are you not taking the Quran out of context?
No, where are the women's names then? Justify that. In plural. One, Mary. Who's the second woman?
Why does it matter? How many women are mentioned in the Bible?
Over 200.
How many men are mentioned in the Bible?
About 600.
So why does it matter, man?
It does matter.
Why?
Because who was your first mother in this world?
Eve, but she sinned.
Oh, Eve, yeah?
But she
Where's
sinned.
Eve's
No,
name?
but she sinned.
Hey!
She sinned.
That's not what that is.
Where's Eve in the Quran?
She sinned.
What chapter?
It doesn't matter. She sinned.
It does matter.
She
We
sinned.
want to investigate.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why? She sinned. That's all we need to know.
Where's her name?
Why does it need to be in there?
Does your mother have a name?
Yeah.
So on the passport, when your mother travels, she's got a name.
So, is there not any women Arabs? Is that what you're saying?
There's not even.
Like, who cares if they're not mentioned?
You don't care about women's rights, do you?
No, it doesn't matter about women's rights. It's not if they're not mentioned in there. What is the big difference?
Okay, why the silence?
What?
Why the silence then?
Silence on what?
Oh, you taking women's names out?
I don't know. That's their
Why?
thing.
Who did it? Why?
I don't know. Why are there not equal women in the Bible compared to
Yes,
men?
they are. Adam and Eve.
You said there were.
Abraham and Sarah.
You said.
David, Bathsheba.
You said there were.
Elijah was single, so he doesn't have a wife.
You said there were 600 men
Oh my
and
goodness, you're
200
such
women.
an idiot.
600 men and 200 women.
You're foolish,
That's
aren't
400. That's 400 people gap, right? So why is it that women are not higher than men in the Bible?
The Bible says, God said, He made male and female in His own image. Male and female equally.
Why
Okay.
Why didn't he make
Now,
women first?
Let me ask you this. In the Quran, name one woman was a prophet. Just one.
What?
One woman prophet in the Quran. What's the name?
I don't read the Quran, so I wouldn't know.
Right, the Bible's got many women prophets.
Nothing about Jesus.
Miriam,
You come and talk about
the
Muhammad.
sister of Moses. Deborah,
I'm gonna punish you.
very famous one.
To be a
In the
liar,
New
to get
Testament, when Jesus was in Jerusalem, there was a lady, she was in the temple, and her name was Anna. She was a prophetess. So how come the Bible tells you women can become prophets?
Now they can't.
Well, you're a man. You hate women from Birmingham.
They have funny accents. I mean, I don't know.
Well, because women are equal.
Not in the Bible.
Yes, they are.
No, they're
Deborah
not.
was a prophet.
There are 200 women mentioned
Hey, you
and
idiot.
600 men.
What about
Why are there
prophets?
not 600 women mentioned?
I'm stronger than a woman.
Here's a partial list of women in the Bible. I made one for you.
Why wasn't a woman created first?
Jesus can never tell you.
Yeah, would you agree?
Jesus never tell you I am a
Jesus said when you get married, you're not allowed to get divorced.
Right?
Because Adam and Eve were never divorced.
Yeah, he left her.
What?
He ran off.
You liar.
Prove it.
Well, he told lies.
Prove it.
Prove that she did what she said.
Go on.
You tell me.
Adam took off, man.
Where?
Got another girl.
Which girl?
You don't know.
So you lied.
Sharia. You don't know Sharia? Sharia
Nobody.
Why isn't Adam and Eve's daughters mentioned in the Bible?
Isa. You don't know what is the book name.
Eve was innocent.
Why wasn't Adam and Eve's daughters mentioned in the Bible?
I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't care.
Oh, so their daughters are not mentioned. The first two people that were created, their daughters wasn't mentioned in the Bible, and that's okay. And that's okay for you, yeah? Yeah. Well, you say you don't care.
Because you're an idiot now.
No.
How many children did
no.
Adam and Eve have?
I'm not too sure because
You
all
don't know, do you?
their kids wasn't mentioned.
And there were other
No,
children as
exactly.
well.
There were other children. Why aren't they
But they're
mentioned?
not mentioned by name.
Why not?
Male or female.
Why not?
Silence.
Why not?
Go ask God.
No, so why can't it be the same for the Quran?
The Quran came after the Bible.
So-
with 200 women's names.
So what, man? What
So
can?
why is it that there's only, by the way, there's not even one Arab
What?
woman with a name in the Quran?
What came before your Christianity?
Yeah.
What came before your
There's
Christianity?
only a Jewish woman.
What came before your
There's
Christianity?
only a Jewish woman.
What came before your Christianity?
Ladies and gentlemen, the
You don't want to
Bible
answer
says
this.
Adam
You don't
and
want to
Eve
answer this.
are equal.
Your argument was the Quran came after Christianity. What came before Christianity?
Oh, hang on.
Ask him.
Adam and
Did
Eve.
Jesus
No.
tell you to be a Christian?
No. I'm sorry,
I
man.
don't believe
I'm
that.
sorry.
They
I'm
are
sorry.
lying. They don't have
No,
answer.
you don't want to answer. You don't want to answer.
You are a liar. The rest of the liars came.
Adam and Eve is not a
alive.
religion.
Step down. Step down.
Adam and Eve is not a religion.
Step down. The next is quiet.
It's not a religion.
Adam and Eve.
Christianity was after something.
Did Jesus tell you to be a Christian?
The Bible.
The
The
word.
word Christianity isn't in the Bible.
What does it matter?
It does. We have to be accurate in
But
what
you
we
identify
say
as a
and
Christian.
what we
Christianity in
teach.
your book.
Not Christianity.
No, you identify.
There is nothing called Christianity. I've
You
heard it.
identify as a Christian.
Relationship
But you identify as a Christian, though. You know?
Actually, no.
Read some
I follow
Quran.
the
You
way.
No.
You said I read
You
Quran.
don't know that, do you?
Read so only one verse. from
When you
Quran.
sign up for a job, what do you put as your religion?
Me, I follow the way.
No, you don't say I follow the way. You put Christianity or Christian.
No,
I
don't tell
Ask him,
lies.
Jesus tell you to be a
You
Christian?
don't
Yo,
know
fake
me.
news, man.
Did Jesus tell you to be a Christian?
Fake news.
I follow the way.
It doesn't have born again on the job
Well,
application.
tough luck.
It doesn't have born again.
If it asks me by religion, I can put born again.
No,
Exactly.
nobody
I
was
do.
born again, man.
Every 10 years, when the census
You tick the Christian
asks me-
box.
That's what I
You
read.
tick the box that says Christian. Of course
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
Yes, you
I
do,
write
man.
down.
Because you're not born
Oh, well,
again.
that's the same thing. You still
No,
mark it. Do
I
you,
put what I know is biblical.
do you scratch out Muslim?
Who are you?
Do
Are
you-
you me?
Do you scratch out
Are
Muslim?
you me?
Do you scratch out Muslim?
Hypocrite and
Right,
liar.
do you scratch out Christianity?
I
He can't
don't.
be like you.
Come on, man.
I follow
Because
Jesus
you are a
Christ,
liar.
not
And God is
Christianity.
gonna punish
Fake
you.
news.
Born again, not
Fake
you
news.
follow
Lying.
Christianity.
Fake news, man. But you still go to
Did
church,
Jesus
right?
tell you?
You still go to church.
You
You
have
still
to
pay
be
your
a Christian.
tithes.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool, man.
Don't tell lies again. See? Who paid tithes in the Bible?
Did Jesus tell you to be a Christian?
Well, Mr. Clever Dicky,
Did Jesus tell you I am a
who
God?
paid tithes?
Did
I
Jesus
know, but
tell
who
you
said
to be a
that?
Christian?
You're the one. You accused
Who
me.
said you should pay tithes in the Bible?
You accused me just now.
Who said you should pay tithes in
See,
the Bible?
You don't know what you're talking
Is it in the
about.
Bible?
Excuse me. Who paid tithes unto whom?
You pay to Caesar.
What? You're a pagan idiot now.
ولتجدن أشد الناس عداوة للذين
Yeah, you're
آمنوا
heathen.
Now you have to attack me,
اليهود
man.
والذين أشركوا.
You have to insult me, man.
I'm not insulting. It's just exactly what you are. You're a pagan.
Okay,
Why
so
don't you answer
help me
my
out.
question?
Help me out.
What?
Because when you don't know, I don't call you an idiot. So you teach me then.
Right.
Both of
First
you are
of all,
foreigners.
do you know Jesus Christ
Both
never
of
paid
you
tithes
are foreigners.
to anyone?
Well, Jesus Christ didn't do a lot of things.
Jesus Christ never accepted tithes.
He didn't do a lot of things.
Excuse me, why didn't he accept tithes or pay tithes?
What
You
is-
know why?
Where are you from, brother?
You don't know, do you?
Go on.
What tribe did Jesus come from?
One thing for sure.
But the tribe of Judah.
Which one?
Was it Judah?
Judah.
Yeah.
Where are
Right.
you from?
So if you're the tribe of Judah,
Where are you from?
right, who do you pay your
Where are
tithes
you
to?
from? Both of you. Both
the
of you are
Judas,
foreigners.
whatever priest at that time or
Getting money from
whoever it was.
organizations.
Yourself, my friend.
Well, the
I
president
know-
or whatever.
I
Isn't
know
it?
you
That
better
tithes
than
went to
yourself.
Levites.
I
Why?
know you. Because you are
Because the
written in
Levites
Quran.
had no town.
المنافقون.
All the other
الدرك
11
الأسفل
tribes
من النار.
had their own territories.
You are not.
Okay?
You are
God
not
looked
English.
after the Levites by tithe. And by the way,
We're
what
aliens and strangers.
You are a foreigner.
what is a tithe?
You come here to get money.
It is
That's
10% of
why
what you earn.
You say
Wrong.
a word
Word.
about Muhammad
Rubbish.
is not
Go on.
true.
A tithe was
Don't mention
percentage
Muhammad
on
so much.
food,
Mohammed.
not
Don't
money.
mention because you don't know anything
Yeah, but
about
that's what
him.
they do now.
You ever don't know nothing about
It's 10% of what you earn now, man.
No,
No
one
one's-
about
Is
Muhammad.
Liar.
it? Your pastor's not gonna accept 10% of food, is he?
We don't pay taxes.
What is the religion of
Yeah, you
Jesus?
do. So who does it go to?
No,
What is the
Who does it
religion
go
of
to?
Jesus?
we don't
Right
pay
on Google.
taxes at all.
Right on Google.
According to the Bible, I'm
You
an
come
alien
here
and
not
You
to
don't
know
know
the
who
truth.
taxes are for.
You are liars. You are liars.
Do you
None.
know that
Who is the
few
creator of
people are
Jesus?
being liars?
Who is the creator of Jesus?
Lovely man.
No one.
Who is?
Nice man you are. Nice man.
Tell me who is the creator of Maria and Jesus itself?
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
ask
You
it
don't
that
know.
question,
Who
Don't ask
created
You
you,
don't know.
Dimwit?
You said Jesus have kids. That's
Don't
not
ask-
true.
don't ask him that question.
You are a liar and you know that. And God is gonna punish you.
Oh, I
Now
never
or
got
later.
punished,
Put
man.
me on a
You
cross.
will be punished
Put
through
me on
God.
a cross, my friend. I'll say, Father, forgive him.
You have
He
no
does
religion.
not know what he's
Don't
doing.
tell me.
Put me on a
You
cross.
don't know even yourself.
That's what you
What's
guys
your
want
name?
to do.
What's your name?
Why do you
see?
hate us so
You
much?
are afraid. You are
Why
afraid.
do you hate us
You see?
so much?
The liar. You give him a lie.
Come on, come
Tell him
on.
the lie.
Come on, your turn, man. Your turn, your turn.
I'm going to
You are liars. I come here every Sunday.
Oh,
Let
that's a
people
lie.
know about
You
you.
only started coming here 4
You
weeks
are
ago.
thieves.
I have been here over
To get
30
money
years.
lying. to get money.
No, he's telling lies. That's
Please.
the first statement out of his mouth, and it's a lie.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Why do you tell lies?
Here you go. What with? I'm going to tell you about Jesus.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Why are you scared? Why are you escaping?
That's what I'm here for. I came here 36 years ago, my friend. Mr. Proud Man.
And he wasn't here that time.
And he was here 36 years ago.
You look no older than 25, man.
I'm 70.
Ask you
Damn, you look
Only
good.
one question
You look
I'm
good,
giving
I
man.
can show you my...
No, you look good.
I can show you my bus pass.
I'm saying you look good, man.
Oh, praise the Lord. That's because there's a promise in the Bible. Your
Yes,
youth
John.
will be renewed like the eagle. In Isaiah.
Bro,
Living proof.
do you read Bible? All Bible?
Of course I read the whole Bible. I wouldn't be here preaching.
One
it.
day
Which
his
version?
youth is gonna be restored, man.
10 virgins. 10 Bible have 10 virgins. Which Bible you read?
10 verses.
10 virgins. 20 virgins.
My Bible's got 1,000
Yes,
pages.
yeah, you know that. Which Bible you
got
read?
1,000
Which,
pages.
which virgin? Which virgin?
King Jesus Bible.
This is from 10 years.
As a Jewish,
Right, the most
why
important
you
question.
say about us, we are Muhammadans. We are not Muhammadans.
I'm a goy.
Because Muhammad is a messenger, he's not a god. We are Muslims. And we believe in all prophets.
That's it.
The most.
Tell me one prophecy that
What is the
Muhammad
religion
made
of Muhammad?
that's come
Nothing.
You said I read about Islam.
You-
What is
oh,
the
have you
religion of
really?
Muhammad?
Yeah, where? Where did
What
you
is the
read?
religion of Muhammad?
Where did you read? Tell me where you read.
You
Someone said
liars.
unemployed assholes. It's Sunday,
You will be
man.
punished.
Who goes to
You
work
will.
on Sunday?
Just
You will
claim
be
that
punished.
you've read something.
You will be
Where?
punished for this
What book
lying.
did you read it in?
Why don't you agree Jesus is a Muslim? You
You
don't believe in
Hey,
Jesus.
Jesus, Jesus
cannot be a
is
Muslim
Kentucky
because
Fried
Islam
Chicken.
didn't exist until the 7th
No,
century
he had a McDonald's
AD.
hamburger,
How
didn't
can
he?
Jesus
McDonald's
be a
wasn't
Muslim?
around that time, man.
The religion
Idiots.
didn't
He ate
exist
fish and-
until Muhammad.
He ate fish and bread, man.
He died in 632.
He ate fish and bread, man.
That is.
Correct.
What is your nationality?
Didn't exist.
What has that got to do with
What is your
anything?
nationality?
What's yours?
What's your
Because you are a
nationality?
foreigner and come here and
Oh,
lie.
my
You
Oh!
are a liar and
Stranger in
hypocrite.
this world. I am a
Hypocrite.
foreigner, yes.
You are not,
Stranger to Satan's kingdom.
not English.
Yeah? An
You are a
alien and a
Jewish.
stranger.
You
Why
are-
do you hate us
I don't
so
know
much?
why people believe in ignorant bullshit. I don't know.
Be reasonable.
Why
Be
do you
yourself.
hate Christians so much?
That is nothing but
Answer the
Christian.
question.
I'm not hating anybody.
Oh, really?
I love everyone.
Yeah,
But
really?
you hate yourself.
When I told you that you're my friend, you said you said I'm not your friend. Now you're saying you
You are
love
not my
everybody.
friend. I don't
You've
know
just
you.
contradicted
You are a liar.
yourself, my friend.
Do you want me to keep you as a friend?
You've just contradicted yourself.
I don't like liars.
Jesus,
You are a liar. I am not your
God
friend.
bless you, sir. You're blessing me by
Oh,
accusing
here
me
we
of
go,
being
man.
Like Jesus,
According
and then
to
you are
Jesus.
my
You
friend.
got a cowboy in the UK,
Blessed are
man.
you when men revile you and say all kinds of evil things about you. That's what Jesus said. I'm blessed. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me, my
Did
friend.
Jesus tell
You're
you
going to put
also
me
I
on
am
a
a
cross
God?
next.
Did he say
You're
you
going to
am a God?
crucify me next.
He doesn't answer. These people are liars. Liar.
Thank you for
Liar.
You
blessing me.
are liar.
Liar!
Liar.
Liar!
Liar. And see
I
this.
love it when you
Where
call
are
me a
you?
liar.
Where are
I'm
you
blessed.
from, brother?
Listen, man.
Ever don't know how to speak English? This is Jewish. Hello, Jewish.
Hello, blind man.
You say that you are American. You are not American.
That's okay. You're not human.
Here we go. We got a cowboy, man.
Don't worry.
Sudanese.
If you want to be American, they'll
Okay,
accept you.
Hold on. Hello, Jewish. Are you Jewish or American?
What's it matter to you?
Are you Jewish or
No,
American?
no, answer the question.
I think so.
Oh my
I
God,
don't know,
I'm
maybe
afraid
Quran.
now.
Answer the
I
question.
became afraid.
He doesn't answer any questions.
Now you start to threaten me.
Hey,
Are you Muslim
the
or
last
not?
2 weeks he said he was
Are you
blind.
Muslim or not?
I'm gonna see if he follows my finger. Come on,
He's a liar.
follow my
Jewish.
finger.
Jewish. You are American.
I've never
You are
seen a
not
blind
American.
man in a cart driving. Why do you lie? No. I'm just asking you. You said you're blind, right?
Tell me about Muhammad.
Whoa. Hey.
Tell me about
One
Jesus.
angry Muslim at a time. Peace first. Now. What? Drink. Hey. Drink your Coca-Cola.
No. It's not acceptable.
Did you say you're blind?
Don't treat people.
Come on, we're trying to have a conversation
Treat them
here.
people.
This is 2 ways. Did you say you were
You
blind?
don't want to answer.
Did you say you were blind?
You don't want to answer.
So you see,
You're not gonna
2
get
weeks
anything
ago
done. He's drunk,
and
man.
last week he said, I'm blind. I can't
4
see.
weeks.
I don't know
Your memory is gone,
why
brother.
would a man
You are lying.
in an electric car say he's blind?
Yes.
I know he's not. He's a liar. Thank you.
I am a liar.
What did I say? It's blind. Oh, wait a minute. We've got 2 liars.
Like
What
the
did I
government
say that I
is
lied?
registered me blind and you say no, I am not
Hey,
blind.
would you shut up, you lost?
Oh my God, I became afraid.
What did I
Don't
say?
threaten
You
me.
see, the reason why you said that, young man, is because you're
Don't you have
programmed to
another
say you're a
clothes?
liar.
Why you
Oh
wear
no,
this?
tell me what I lied. You
why-
said I lied. You didn't say that. Isn't it sad, folks? When you're brainwashed, you just say the same thing over and over again. Let me give you an example.
Ah, Jesus, I'm gonna die.
How many of you believe that Palestine should be free?
Hello, Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. He doesn't.
Oh,
That's good.
He's gonna insult
9.
everyone. Look.
He didn't hear me. He's deaf, not blind. Now listen. Who here can tell me? All right.
Why don't you answer
Hey,
questions?
would you please? I love
Why
you,
don't
but
you answer
shut up.
questions?
Shut up, you. Thank you. You want me to
Hello,
shut up?
Jewish.
I love you. I love you. Just a minute. You're gonna get a red card if you don't stop. This is what happens when you don't have any answers. Why don't you come down? He doesn't know this is Speaker's Corner. He just came about coming today, walking through. Would you shut up?
Who is Jesus?
Who
is Jesus?
Chinese.
It looks like it. A cowboy hat as well.
He's a Jewish. He's a Jewish.
I know. You
I
would
say I am
well with a
American.
cowboy hat.
American.
No, just a minute. One angry person at a time. I've got too many today. Now, I've got to choose.
I'm the speaker. You're the squeaker.
What is your religion?
Now listen.
What is your religion?
Answer!
This young boy.
Answer!
Did Jesus tell you to be a Christian?
Answer the talking!
You called me a liar.
You are a Jewish.
No?
A liar.
Now all of a sudden he doesn't exist.
Liar.
No.
Liar.
Hey, now listen. All of you, every single
What
one
is
of
your
you,
religion?
you make a difference
What
on
is
this
your
earth.
religion?
Every one of you,
What
I'm
is your
interested
religion?
in what you have to say.
What is your
Every
religion?
one of you.
Shut up! Tell you to be a
Except
Christian?
him.
Did
He's
Jesus
the
tell
only
you
one
to
I
be a
don't.
Christian?
Shut up, speaking in. Hey, wait. Do you want to hear what he has to say? Do you want to listen? Hey, he wants to hear you. Go over there and see how many people want to hear you without me.
Who is Jesus?
Nobody. Nobody. Without me, you don't exist.
Why don't you pray?
Your meaning is not there.
Why don't
But
you
he
pray?
loves you.
Why don't
He
you
loves
pray?
you. And I think he wants you badly. because he's putting up his middle finger. Sir, why? You shut up and speak into it. I'm talking to you now. You want the attention? You got it.
It's coming home.
You drink your
It's coming
Coca-Cola.
home.
I'll
It's
drink
coming.
my
Football's
energy
coming
drink.
home.
I need it with you.
What is your religion?
Now,
He's Christian, man.
we have here an angry man.
Are you English man? Or American or Jewish?
What? I don't know what he said. Do we have a translator in the crowd? What?
You need a translator.
Would you shut up? I'm
because
talking to your
You
brother.
are Jewish.
No. Now listen.
Shut up, no speaking, shut up, okay?
Go. Any interpreter here? Sir, why are you angry?
Listen, man,
Can
that
you
guy is
answer?
trash, man. Get
Why
Conor McGregor out of here.
God is gonna punish you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This man
Health
is
and
concerned
safety.
for me.
Health and safety.
I like that. Stay right there to catch me. Now, you see, folks. First he wanted me to get down. Now he wants me to stay up and be careful. You are a kind man. Thank you. Now, since we have so many angry people already, and I haven't even said much, but since we have an angry Muslim right here, and a very strange one down here, and a bunch of little children over here,
We love Islam.
let's talk about the
We want
Quran.
Islam.
Okay?
We want Islam.
You don't even know what Islam is.
We want Islam.
What is
If
the
you want or not,
definition
we are
of Islam?
We proud to be a Muslim.
I like you too, sir.
We
He's
proud
warming
to be
up
a
to me.
Muslim.
What's the definition of the word Islam?
Someone who submits to the one Almighty God. That's
Someone who submits.
That's it.
It's not
Jesus
about
submitted.
freedom.
Jesus
Submit.
submitted.
No. What? Islam means submit. So,
We love Jesus.
if you do not
As a
submit
prophet.
to Islam,
We love
what
Jesus.
happens?
Jesus is a Muslim.
What happens
Jesus
if you
is a
don't
Muslim. He's our
submit?
brother and our brother.
Answer the question.
What happens if you don't submit to God?
What happens if you do not submit to Islam?
Because Jesus is a Muslim.
Okay, so a Muslim can become a Christian. Very good.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
But what if you don't submit? What if you don't submit to God?
Hey, stick to being a cameraman.
No,
You're
no,
terrible
no,
at questions.
What if you don't submit to God? You go to hell.
Hey, be quiet.
You burn in
I'm
hell.
talking to you.
Oh, well, look
You-
I'm done with you.
Where is talking?
You burn in hell as punishment.
Drink your Coca-Cola.
Don't do that.
No, listen.
are a
As you can
criminal.
see,
Nah, you burn in hell, man.
their arguments only get me more excited. Now, listen. Islam, he said, means
If you don't submit to God or you don't repent for your sins, as they say,
Submit to
you
one
go
God,
to hell.
The same God that Jesus submitted to on the cross.
What happens if you don't submit?
What happens to Christians if you don't submit?
You go to hell.
What happens?
Tell him. Answer him. Answer
If you
him.
don't submit.
Oh, tell him.
I know what the answer for, sir.
He's got.
Go Riders! Let's fucking go!
Yeah! Yeah!
No, I do accept arguments, but one at a time, sir.
You don't answer.
Get in line.
You don't answer
Get in
questions.
line. He
You don't
can't
answer
even
questions.
my first question.
What is the religion of Maria?
Why yet? He don't want to answer.
Imagine if.
Imagine you just going,
Imagine how nice he would be if he was on drugs. No, now listen, sir,
You hate yourself.
You forgot your combing drugs.
God is gonna punish you for this lying.
I took my pill today. I took my pill. My pill is the gospel. The good news of Jesus Christ.
Why you carry that?
Hey, don't
Here, come down, right here. Come down.
come up here.
Come down.
You get
Liar,
what you
liar, liar.
Isn't it amazing?
Sit down.
No sense. No sense. You know what no sense means? Nonsense.
No logic.
And he is your daddy.
No logic.
No logic.
No logic.
No logic at all.
It's true.
Use
It's
your
true.
He
logic.
finally
It's true.
realizes
It's
he
true.
has
Use
no
your
logic.
logic. I said to
So,
you got no
what
logic.
happens to you or me if we do not submit to Allah?
Same thing that happens to
The
Christians.
same thing will
What?
happen to a Christian.
Have you
Thank
ever heard of Sharia law?
The same
No, 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 no,
You
no.
have, haven't you? Sir, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about you. Now listen. Oh, really? Then why did you answer?
You make me laughing, brother.
I mean, sir,
are
that
a joke.
S for stupid is coming true.
You are a joke.
Now, listen. Sir, I'm not sure. You're not here, sir,
You let
because you're
people
not all
laughing
there.
on you.
Now, listen.
They laughing on you.
God has a plan. It's not Islam.
Tell me what is God.
God has a plan.
Tell these people what God
and
means.
forgiveness through His
Tell
Son,
these people what
Jesus
God means.
Christ.
Only if you repent.
There is only one way to God through
There
His
is
Son,
only one religion,
Jesus
which
Christ.
is Islam.
Islam is a new religion.
What came before
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Christianity?
Hey, don't get that out of here.
What
Watch
is
out,
the
I don't know
religion
what he's
of
got.
Adam?
Now listen.
What is the
Islam
religion
is
of
only
Adam?
1,400 years
Islam.
old.
Islam started with Adam.
Prove it.
Islam started
Prove
with Adam.
it.
Because
Prove it.
Adam submitted.
Prove it. I
Adam
want you to
submitted.
prove Islam
Adam
started
submitted.
with Adam.
That's right. Yes,
Really?
it did. Yes.
How?
Yes, it did.
Prove
because
it.
Adam submitted to God. The same way the
Oh,
old
really?
prophets submitted to God.
Islam started when we have about 680 the Quran and Islam began.
Incorrect.
God?
Incorrect.
You cannot. Who told you?
Incorrect.
Who told you?
Because
What
it's
is
evidence.
God?
Where?
From our Quran,
Show me.
it shows.
Show me. Show me. Show me.
ولتجدن
This is a
أشد الناس
lie.
عداوة
You're the liar.
للذين آمنوا
Prove it.
اليهود والذين
Whoa,
أشركوا.
whoa. We believe. That's called. I am just going to tell you Islam began with Adam because we've been brainwashed.
So you ain't brainwashed.
Lying.
It hurts.
You
doesn't it?
lying.
Are you not brainwashed by the Bible?
Don't
No.
Google. What is the religion of
Just a
Adam?
minute. Sir, don't
What
you
is
go
the
away.
religion of
Calm
Adam?
down.
I don't know, man. I don't like the hypocrisy, man. Big up Roman. Big up Roman.
I am excited about Jesus Christ. You don't need to shout Islam is bondage. Submit
Yes.
to what?
Yes. One God.
To one God? Is that
In the
it?
name of Jesus.
You've got to do the 5 pilgrimage?
If you he's saying if you don't submit to Islam, then you're gonna face Sharia law apparently. But if you don't submit to God as a Christian, right, then you go to hell, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We will watch the live.
Just filming really
Just
on
filming.
YouTube, yeah. Big up, yeah.
Yeah.
Big up. Touch. Fist bump. Yeah.
Alright, see ya.
Cool. Yeah, God gave you free will. You know what I mean? You know, that's the excuse that the Christians give when you say, you know, how come kids get harmed? Oh, because God gave us free will. Get the fuck out of here, man. Wait, was that a... Did I just see a Arsenal bus? Is that an Arsenal bus? I thought I seen a bus with a white bus with the Arsenal logo, like how this This guy had his car detailed with the Arsenal badge on his car, innit? And the bus just now, I thought it had white on it and then Arsenal badge in red. It's like, what the hell did I just see, man? My eyes are playing tricks on me. I do think God is real, as in like there is a creator, but that's all I think there is, man. You know, all this other stuff that we are, all this other religion and these rules and orders to live by and all of that stuff. I think all of that stuff is nonsense, man. Going to church on Sunday, paying your tithes, all of that I think is all rubbish. You know what I mean? Praying 5 times a day is all rubbish, man. Washing your feet and all of that stuff before you pray, and you know, all of this is all BS in my opinion, man. It's just all BS to keep you controlled, man. You know. You taught when you were praying to close your eyes. You know what I mean? Or close your eyes when you pray. What the hell is that all about, man? Close your eyes and pray. Bow your head in reverence to God. You know, why not get on the floor? You know what I mean? And sprawl your whole body out in reverence to God in submission. You know, like, what the hell, man? All of this religion, all of it is BS, man. You know? Only rules you should live by. Don't harm people unnecessarily. I mean, let me get this second microphone so you can hear me properly, man. Don't fucking harm people unnecessarily, you know, that don't deserve it, right? Otherwise than that, man, live and let live, man. You know? Live and let live, man. That's what I say. But all this religion shit is just fucking dividing us. That's all it is, man. Dr. Banda was over there cussing the Muslims for not having any females in their Quran, right? When I said, you know, why does it matter? He made some big extravagant response about why it should matter. When I said how come Adam and Eve's daughters are not mentioned in the Bible, he said he doesn't care. You understand? So why is it okay for one, but it's not okay for the other? This is why I don't like when Christians bash the Muslim religion. You know what I mean? Or people that say they identify as Christianity bash the other religion. You know? Because in reality, if you really read the Quran and if you really read the Bible, they're both just as bad as each other. Alright? They're both just as bad as each other. You know? I would say personally, as me living as a human being on the world right now, I would say that, you know, I would want the age of consent raised till about 20. You understand? Now, if you go into the Quran, you're gonna see things in there about that religion to do with age that are not very pleasing. All right? If you go into the Bible, you're going to see things in there about age that is not very pleasing. You know, you ask some people, they say Mary was 12 years old. Some people say Mary was 15 or 16. Again, if you ask me, I think the age of consent at 16 is too low, personally. And I would want it raised. But, you know, back then, that was widely accepted. You know, but today it wouldn't be accepted. I don't know, man. Oh, shit. I got a super chat. Oh, shoot, man. Beatles and Cod, man. Big up yourself, man. Greatly appreciated for the super chat, man. Super chat! Man got a super chat, man. Big up. So everyone says, crazy to see someone think what I do. Big ups, brother, and much love from New York. Big up New York, man. Big up America. You know what, man? I think a lot of men go through the same shit, man. If you talk to men, especially about women, right? If you sit down and talk to men, we actually go through the same exact problems, just with different people, man. You know what I mean? We've all gone through the same shit, man. We all have the same problems with each other, man. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think a lot of men do have the same opinions and do, you know, hold the same values and the same views on things, you know? I will say this though, if the age of consent has to rise, oh my gosh, man, she is beautiful. The age of consent has to rise. Yeah, I was gonna show you this girl, man, but I think she saw me when I said, damn, she's beautiful. And she was watching me the whole time, innit, man, so I couldn't exactly turn the camera for you guys so that you could see her. So where was I, man? She took my fucking train of thought totally away, man. Someone said, what's the age of consent in Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Bangladesh? Just what I'm saying. I think it's pretty low, man, in them countries. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you know, although I think the age of consent should rise, I think the age of consent for the military should rise as well. I think whatever age you can join the military, you should be able to do everything. You know what I mean? I'm under the opinion that if you can die for your country, you should be able to do. You should be able to drink, you should be able to drive, you should be able to make new life. You know what I mean, man? Because it is what I just said, man. You're putting your life on the line for your country. You understand? So when you're doing that, that could be the end for you. You know, so before you go to war, you should be able to drink. You know, you should be able to have your girlfriend and do whatever you want, right? But again, if the age of joining the military is raised to 20, then that's what it should be for everything. You know what I mean? Oh shit, Don. Man gave me $50, man. Big up Beatles, man. Big up Beatles, man. Got a super chat, Don. Hey, man, it's greatly appreciated for that, man. He says, I agree with what I heard from you. Appreciate the dialogue you provide and the fact that you hurl logic over emotion in arguments. Here in America, you can fly a 100 million jet and couldn't go to the store to buy a beer or cigarettes. It's disgusting, isn't it, man? It's absolutely disgusting, man. You know? Absolutely disgusting. You put your life on the line for your country, but there's certain things you still can't do legally. That does not make any sense to me whatsoever, man. Speaking about that child marriage stuff, I was thinking a couple of weeks back, man, that obviously parents giving away their kids is legal in certain places, yeah. And my thought was, what happens if, let's say, their home of that person gets bombed or something like that, and they have to move to a different country, or they're facing persecution in their country or facing terrorism in their country all of a sudden. Is that sick relationship, is that accepted in the country that they're gonna go to? What the fuck? Talking about marriage and stuff like that. You guys say that doing stuff with kids is bad, and I agree with you. I do. However, they may believe the stuff that you do in your country is messed up as well. Look at this, look at this, look at the camera, look at the camera. Yeah, apparently in America, you can marry a horse. You know what I mean? There's a lot of crazy stuff that you can do in America. You know what I mean? In regards to marriage and stuff like that. And again, a lot of this marriage stuff, if your parents allow you to do it and to do certain things, you could do a lot of stuff at a younger age than what people will be comfortable with. You understand? I swear I read something about a woman marrying a horse, man, in America. I would never give my kid a drink. You know what I mean? At least until they're 16. Right? Go check the stats in France. You understand? Go check the stats in France and when they allow their kids to start drinking alcohol, man. You know what I mean? Again, some things that you wouldn't be comfortable with, you know? Go look at how young kids are drinking at the dinner table in France, man. You know? Certain people over this side wouldn't be comfortable with that. I say that to say although we're not comfortable with certain things, what we hear about in other people's countries, that's none of our business in reality. Though that might be sickening to some people, right? But even if we didn't have a lot of problems to deal with in our own country, still none of our business, because as I said, what we do in our country, other people may not agree with, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So who are we to say that this or that shouldn't be allowed in their countries, or whatever the case may be? Alcohol is the worst. Yeah, it is, man. One of the worst drugs, man. One of the worst drugs. Kills people every single day, man. Kills people every single day, and it's still legal, man. Everywhere in the world, practically. Where is alcohol not legal, actually? I think alcohol is legal in every country in the world. Smoke weed every day. I hope you guys are not just listening to me chat bullshit, and you're actually looking at the screen, because there's some attractiveness walking across now. We in a Hyde Park speaker's corner right now. Normally, on regular Sundays, it's just, a group of people here, listening to debates, having debates with people gathering. Hang on. Look at the screen. So, what's happening is there's a period of time here in the UK or here in London that's called British summertime, yeah? And it's not just a regular sort of, seasonal thing. It's actually called British summertime, BST, yeah? This is the event. It's called British summertime, or BST Hyde Park, yeah? And what happens is they have different acts, different performers what come here and perform in this area and things like that. You know what I mean? It's a little festival, for the British summer period. And obviously because of that, because they have a festival here in Hyde Park, you get beautiful women, coming to the festival, man. Apparently my watch is saying 28. Hang on, we got something coming in from the right hand side. Damn, man. Damn. That's just people walking across, man. The crowds that are coming into the festival haven't started coming in earnest yet. You know what I mean? I like this angle at Speaker's Corner, however, the sun is beating down on my phone, innit? I know it's probably gonna overheat, man. Hey, boss. Thanks a lot, boss. Cheers. Did I? Maybe I missed it, man. The hell? Damn, man, I missed the girls waving at me. What the fuck? How the hell I missed that? It's kind of mad if they did wave at me. Oh my god, man. You guys ain't gonna see this because they're walking the other way, man, but it's kind of unlucky. Damn. I was in the stream 5 weeks ago. You stayed in the park, bro. Yeah, man. It's like I live here, innit? It's like I live here, man. Yeah, I said it's kind of mad if they waved at me, man. So I haven't even taken my shirt off yet, innit? So, you know, just get ready to see all the waves and all the kisses being blown at me and stuff. And you see the women walking by. No, I'm only kidding, man. Someone said Muhammad invented vape shops. Peak. Now, you do see a lot of vape shops around, a lot of vape shops and a lot of these kind of fun electronic stores around, man. Hang on. Yeah, so there's a lot of those shops around, man. I think it's kind of wild, man. Just think, where's all this shit coming from? That's what I wonder sometimes, man. The way, the truth, and the life. And said 40-year-olds, man. The 40-year-olds don't bother me too much. You know what I mean? The adults don't bother me. I mean, although it looks weird, you know, I get your point. But obviously what bothers me more is the kids, man. You know, what bothers me more is the little kids, man, that you see with some little vape in their hand or trying to puff on a vape like they're cool or something, man. Listen, man, I don't know how they do it, man. I I don't understand it myself, man. But it's gotta be like it's gotta be like some wild uncle or some crazy brother or something like that that's doing it for him. Gotta be. It's gotta be like some immature kid that is of legal age doing this stuff.
Which side? This side? Oh, mine.
You mean because I say there's only one way to go? I know I can believe whatever I want. I believe like you for 17 years. In just about nothing. You know what? Stop. Stop. Respect. Is that it? So, do you respect the rapist? You see what I'm saying? I don't respect the line. Jesus does not respect the line. God does not respect the line. I point it out, and you say, why? Because you don't live by your yeah, ouch! Ouch! It's emotional. Everything is emotional. Hey, I'm not talking to you. You're lying.
Women would do too much exercise turns me off, man. I do not like it at all, man. It's not because I think they're tough or I think they could beat me up or whatever or anything like that. I just think I think I'm more a fan of I think I'm a big fan actually of natural beauty. You know what I mean? And that means you don't really need to go to the gym, man. You know what I mean? Like there's only a handful of women that actually need to go to the gym. You know? But otherwise than that, man, most of the people should stay out of the gym and stop exercising, man, because it's too much, man. It's really too much. Like, why do I want a woman with a tight body? Ooh, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's nasty, man. I like to see a little bit of a little bit of jiggly bits, man. You know? I like when I do that little slap, man. I like seeing the little, the murmurations, the vibrations go through, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to give you a little smack and then, you know, everything's just firm. You know what I mean? And all I'm feeling is just muscle. No, thank you. Not interested. You see a lot of slim people, you know what I mean, or a lot of fit people, still running. I'm thinking, my friend, man, you've had enough. It's enough now, man. You're good. Your body's looking good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need any more, man. Like, what the fuck are you training for? Like, we ain't at war. We ain't going to war anytime soon, man. Chill out, man. Nah, man, these people exercise religiously, man. If they don't exercise, it's just like a drug to some people. Exercise is, man. I say it releases some dopamine, some natural dopamine in your system. I mean, I've felt that. You know, I've been in, you know, situation where I was on a 3-year holiday and I was doing a bit of exercise, and you kinda get that feeling. But exercise is not for me, man. I think I've got the natural body tone. You know, I've got the natural slim build. Like, I could eat anything I want. I still won't put on too much weight or look fat, you know. And some people are just naturally big. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, but if you feel like, you know, you eat a lot and you want to go to the gym to compensate for it or help yourself lose some weight, then fair enough. You know, but all these slim people and then these muscular guys that are still running, man. You guys are had enough, man. Give it a break, man. Damn, man, I've been over here for an hour already, man. Feels long. Feels less than that, man. Do a wheelie. Do a wheelie. Do a wheelie. Go on. See, all these guys riding scooters, man, and they've got the back bit on the scooter, right, to put your foot on the back and do a wheelie on the scooter, but none of them know how to do it, man. It's a waste. I feel like you guys are wasted, man. You guys should just go get one of those pure. Go get one of those pure scooters. Those ones are quite difficult to wheelie, innit, man? So because those are difficult to wheelie, just buy one of those things, innit? Don't get the upgrade scooter what gives you the ability to do certain things on it, and you totally abuse that scooter, man, and don't use it for the. It's like a older person buying like a Ferrari or something. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, well, if you're 70 years old, why are you buying a Jaguar or a Ferrari or a Maserati or anything like that for, man? Buy yourself one of those little clapped out runarounds, you know, because you are never gonna make that car reach to its limits. You know what I mean, man? So stop wasting your money, you know, and start wasting people's time, man. You know. Hey. I think the thing opens at 2 o'clock maybe. All good?
You recording, right?
Yeah.
You know the guy that got punched a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I saw you chase him down that street there.
Yeah.
Is he in jail now, or is he?
I'm not too sure, but what happened was, I guess he didn't want to be filmed, innit? So the police.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. So that's why he punched him. But the police took him in the car. I didn't see him get handcuffed. They just, you know, put him in the car and then they drove off. Yeah. I haven't seen him back here or anything like that.
I don't think the police would allow him back here.
No. They'll ban him for sure. Because I think Uncle Omar, they said Uncle Omar's banned from here as well.
I don't know who that is.
Because, the Muslim gentleman. I'm sure you've seen him, man. The heavy-set Muslim gentleman.
White, Arab?
Yeah, Arab Muslim guy.
What is it, Anjem Choudhury?
No, the other Muslim guy is Uncle Omar. He always used to sit here or here. Yeah, and he used to have a cane.
I don't think I've
He used to be heavy. He's a heavy set guy. Yeah, has a beard. You know.
doesn't really ring a bell.
Okay.
But,
But yeah,
punch
apparently
you,
he's
or
been.
something.
No. He punched another
Yeah,
cameraman.
the guy trying to. So the thing is, right after that, he must be in jail after that.
He's gotta be. He's gotta be.
He's gotta
So it's okay. Fair enough. You hit this guy for an allegation or something.
I don't
The
think-
a court might argue that okay, you're in your feelings or something like that. Fair enough, yeah. But to assault this guy,
Yeah.
the cameraman,
And it wasn't only that. When he came out of here,
yeah.
he punched other people as well. didn't
Is
he?
it?
Yeah. You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it here, but he was walking away, right? And then when I went over there, he punched someone else, right? So this is what I'm saying. He's got to be in prison for, if not that, then that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he assaulted that guy for no reason.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I think it was because he didn't want to be on camera.
Yeah. But again, you know, you can't assault someone for that and then get away with it. You know what I mean? That's GBH or whatever, innit? Because he was bleeding.
Also, the guy Timothy made a video the other day about an update, and he said that the allegations are all made up.
Is it?
But at the end of the day, right, we don't, whether he did the rape or not, we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's all hearsay, isn't
Yeah, it's all hearsay, but then again as well, what he said is it was he done something to his ex-girlfriend. Now, I don't know if you've had any ex-girlfriends
I have.
before,
Yeah.
but would you fight your ex-girlfriend's corner if she's your ex-girlfriend?
I think that, well, I mean, well, but if that happened to her, then I'll tell her to go to the police.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just tell her to go.
And this is why I said when I was recording them down there, I was like, you fucking idiot, because let the police do their job.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
You don't go around and try to take it into your own hands because you're never gonna win that way.
No, you're not.
You understand? You're always gonna lose, man. So
Yeah, exactly.
he's gonna get done for this guy, done for that guy, and you know he's gonna be in prison.
The guy who punched him, what's the guy's name? The puncher?
I'm not too sure. I've never seen him before. I've never seen him here before. So I don't know if he just knew he was coming to here.
I don't think that they're gonna allow him back here.
Nah, he wouldn't be. I don't think so. Nah. Everyone's still trying to get updates on what happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, brother, he hasn't arrived yet, yeah?
No, he hasn't. I haven't seen him yet, but he should be here pretty soon, man.
These people like debating with the men there, they're just talking nonsense.
Yeah, it's usually
That's
the
why I
same
said to
thing.
him, so, no, how do you have a patience to talk to these people? No, no, not talk, but to discuss. Cause come on, man.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they're too far from.
It's usually the same stuff every Sunday, really. Usually the same things.
But what you have clipped in your cap is like a camera as well.
This is a microphone.
It's a microphone.
Because I'm gonna take the shirt off, so it's nothing to clip on.
Okay.
Nothing to clip on to, so.
But usually, how do you get the sound? You need to go there's like a cable, whatever.
No, this one is Bluetooth. This is the updated microphone. This DJI mic.
Okay.
So it can connect through Bluetooth, and then it automatically just picks up the sound and sends it through while I'm live streaming. Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of tricks, you know, that
Yeah,
if
that's
you don't ask somebody who does it, then
yeah.
you're gonna get lost,
You don't
you know.
know, man.
Yeah,
What's
so many things, you know.
technology is
Oh, yeah.
crazy now.
Yeah, some
Very
things that you
crazy.
can take advantage from, you know.
Yep.
Or for other things, of course. Yeah. And then when I told that when I saw him in Victoria, you know, I was going to the station where he was coming out, you know, not from inside, but he was in the street.
Mhm.
I was like, man, I never realized that you meet this guy.
Yeah.
Because usually, you know, I read a lot of comments, you know, some comments that, you know, you take good things and some
Yeah,
that
a
just
bad one.
rubbish,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know, and then all the time nobody mentioned anything. Was, oh, the guy starts from certain time to, you know, until
Mhm.
late or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was writing, you know, but what I can find this guy, you know, but nobody answered anything, you know.
Yeah.
So suddenly, you know, one day I was coming off from work, and then I saw, man, I don't believe it, but was seconds, you know, what
Yeah.
can I say, you know, oh, then we're like,
Yeah,
wow, man.
yeah.
And then he stopped talking for, I don't know, 10 minutes, you know.
Mm. Yeah, he's a very good guy, man.
Yeah.
Very good speaker, man. And like you say, man, he'll sit there and he'll explain things to you and break things down for you. But
Even if you want to learn, you know, and have
yeah,
fun,
yeah,
then
he'll
it's good.
teach
You know,
you.
your day is gonna, you know, it's gonna be worth. You know?
Mhm.
But then if you discuss with people that, you know, they coming from nonsense,
Yeah,
you know, then
yeah. He should be here. He should be
yeah,
here
if
very
I knew,
soon, man.
even come like earlier, no early like today, like really before, you know.
Yeah.
Usually, you know, things like are coming, just coming out, and then wow, okay, then you start searching. I think the platform starts suggesting a lot of things.
Yeah,
And then
for
you see
him.
110, and then
Yeah.
after no, but all the time I was following, you know, it's got 3 or 4, you know, different titles, you know,
Mm.
and then he said, oh look, that's my number, that's my official channel on YouTube,
Mm.
you know, and then yeah, I was watching I think last week, you know.
Yeah.
But usually he comes on his own.
Yeah, he comes on his own, but he meets up with a few people that come here. For the last couple of weeks, he has been coming with some other guy, and I think they kind of preach together. You
Or even
understand? Because
to record as well, yeah.
yeah, because
But to have something on, I mean, streaming, you have somebody recording, you know.
yeah, because I think they preach together. They kind of believe the same things. This young guy. So what happens is, I guess they come together and then they'll do their preaching. They started to set up over here the last couple of weeks. So I think they're because Orlando, he used to come by himself. Yeah, he used to come by himself and just start talking to people. And I guess similar to you, a lot of people would see his videos on YouTube, and they'll come down here to meet him and listen to him talk and things like
In the
that.
beginning, I was in America, you know.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I started recognizing the landscape, like the trees, and then
Yeah.
look, the buildings. No,
It's not America.
USA,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
It's in London. You
Yeah.
know.
So what happens was people come down here and meet him, and he would again talk to them, teach them, and things like that. And while he's there, he'll have a crowd there, right? And then you get people starting to trying to ask him questions, and then trying to debate him and stuff like that. So I guess now that he's progressed with coming here more and more and stuff like that, he's kind of getting his own kind of crowd together and building his own thing to where he can come and have his own type of platform, and people's gonna come specifically to listen to him.
To listen and then get some dots.
Knowledge,
you know, yeah,
exactly,
knowledge as well.
exactly.
And
So
always adding, you know, yeah.
yeah, so I think he's trying to do his own thing now, but yeah, he normally turns up around this time, man. But again, sometimes it varies. Sometimes he doesn't come, maybe 1 week here or there, but this is where he is most Sundays, Look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera.
So what's going on down there? It's just like a park.
Yeah, this is a festival, man. Yeah.
That's
hmm
thought they start like 11, you know, around that, you know.
Nah, so I think normally Speaker's Corner starts between around 12 and then after that. But sometimes you will come here at 12 o'clock and it's completely empty. Today I came here just after 12 and it was full of people here. You know,
Yeah,
so
coming all the time. So.
yeah, it's a bit of hit and miss. It's a bit of hit and miss sometimes
Because
coming
then I saw
early.
the Speaks Corner because I was on the bus, you know, going down to Oxford Circus.
Yeah.
And then I saw, okay. Then I saw the signs. It's over here.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was there, you know?
Yeah.
And then, any corner, you know.
Mhm.
And then, okay, that's the specific place. you
Yeah.
know.
Every Sunday, even in the winter time, even
Yeah, I
when
said,
it's
I've been doing this for over 30 years.
yep, when it's raining, we're here. When it's windy, when it's snowing, every
But which
Sunday.
computer do you use to have a lot of data, you know?
So my content is all about filming everything raw, unedited, uncut. You understand? So I don't edit anything. I just film. Whatever happens, happens. And then I just put it up on YouTube and that's that. Sometimes my live streams are like 4 or 5 hours long.
And how long
You
it
know.
takes to download to YouTube?
It goes up maybe in about an hour or so. It'll be
really?
up there. Few minutes. It'll be up there live. Unless there's someone playing music or something like that, and then I'll have to edit out the music from the YouTube side. But
But I need to wait for the approval as well.
yeah,
There's some,
exactly.
kind of tricky things.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I need to play the words, you know, when you don't mention certain words as well.
Yep.
Wait a bit and then see, you know.
Yeah.
Even when he gave me his number, I said, come on, maybe he's gonna give for everybody, you know.
Mm.
And then I said, thank you for the time, you know, and then the meeting as well, you know.
Mhm.
And then for the, you know, he gave attention, and then he replied, you know, so it was nice. Because he took a picture, you know. And then when I was talking to him, then a guy said, but I follow you too, you know. So I
Yeah.
was like, come on, man, no, like, I'm just me and him, you know. So in the end, you know, of course, I had like a few people waiting, and the summer. For me, I would stay longer, you know.
Yeah.
Then it was very quick, you know, and then you need to, I need to dance now, and no never.
Yeah.
But that was good because you know where he is, you know, so then
Yeah.
from now on, you just come, you know.
Yeah. If you're here when he does arrive, you can obviously ask him as well, you know, when is the time that you normally come here or whatever, you know. So as I say, sometimes it varies, you know.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, man, I want you guys to know wherever you are right now, it is cooking out here in the UK, man. There isn't no relevant clouds protecting anybody from the sun anytime soon, man. And I'm loving it. what we saying about this England game last night, man? England scraped through or what, man? They're letting people into the event now. That means I guess the music's gonna start cooking up shortly. Probably in about 8 minutes time, 2 o'clock. Okay, I think it is. I think I overheard somebody saying Lewis Capaldi. I think it is Lewis, man. I think I was right earlier on when I said it was him. Let's see. Let's see how good I am at being a cameraman without letting my subject know that they're in the middle of the camera, right? So that you guys could see them, man. I'm gonna see how good I am. I'm gonna see how good I am at positioning someone in front of the camera and asking them a question so you can see what I'm looking at while I ask them the question without them knowing that I'm positioning them in the middle of the camera. But I mean, they could see me filming, so, or they could see my phone here. If Satan exists, that means God created Satan. And if God created Satan, then that means God created evil, God created sin, God created all the rest of it. You know? As I say, if you love your kids, yeah, or you say that you love your kids, and let's say alcohol is bad, or no, let's say heroin is bad for your kids, you know, would you tempt your kids to do heroin? No, you wouldn't. But allegedly, God has put Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him, on the earth to tempt us, his children. Now, why would someone who loves you do that? Why would someone, as your religion says, you know, cares for you and all of that, why would they allow the innocent to face problems? You know what I mean? Why would they allow innocent people? Oh, because of free will. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. You only have free will until you say that you don't wanna serve God for all of eternity, and then your free will comes to, okay, you don't want to choose me, then burn in hell. You know what I mean? What type of free will is that, man? It's not free will if you don't choose God and you have to face a punishment for not choosing God. That's not free will at all, man. That's BS. That's what it is. It's BS is what it is. Yep. 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 Yeah. Allegedly, God is all knowing. He knows every hair. He knows every hair on top of your head. You know. He is all knowing. But he asked Cain when he killed his brother. He said, "Where is your brother?" If God knows everything, why would he ask Cain where his brother is if he knows that he killed him? That don't make any sense. It just sounds like torture. It sounds like torture to me, you know. He knows the answer. He knows the answer, but he's asking stupid questions. You know what I mean? It just sounds silly, man. It just sounds silly. Yeah, it's all fake. It's all fake. God created us from birth, yeah, or even before birth. He knew what the answer was gonna be before he even gave birth to us, or before he even created us. He knew that we was gonna deny him, but he still created us. Yeah, he still allowed us to go through this 100 years of life. Yeah, for what? For free will. It's not exactly free will if God already knows the answer. He already knows what you're gonna choose. You know what I mean? So why make you go through all of this? It just seems like rubbish, man. The whole religion is just bullshit, man. Yeah, God is fear-based, man. You know what I mean? Serve God or go to hell or burn in hell. Nobody wants to burn in hell. Why isn't it serve God? As I've said before, I've said this 100 times before. Why isn't it serve God for all eternity or lick 100 different flavors of ice cream for all of eternity? You understand, man? Why is it taking burning in hell for all of eternity instead of, you know, running through a meadow of flowers for all of eternity, or fucking roses or some shit? You know what I mean? Sounds like all bullshit to me. Man, I feel sorry for that guy, man. I told him Orlando comes about 1:30, 2 o'clock, man. It's 2 o'clock, Orlando's not here, man. I feel like I lied to him, man. It wasn't intentional, mate. It wasn't intentional, buddy, man. I expected Orlando to be here by now. Right, this is called Jerk Pon the Corner. Sky Slush. Coconut Split. Is it Rampanella? Oh, Rasa Parella. What's that? Grape shoot? It says grape shoot, lime your belly. No, let me start from the other one, because the other one has got it's got bigger graphics. It says Rasa Parella. I don't know what the hell that is. Grape shoot, lime your belly, punch fruit, cooler, Sorry Sorrel, Ginger Ale, and Pine Tree. I guess he's making some little slush drinks over there. Some Jamaican guy. Sorry, you guys going here? Who's performing today? Lewis Capaldi. All right, cheers, mate. Man, like Lewis Capaldi, man. Da-da-da-da-da. I like Lewis Capaldi, man. Bro, what's happening there? Well, what we're looking at is our speaker's corner, right over there in the background. There's people, members of the public, going about their business in Hyde Park, and they come across what is known here in London, here in the UK, as Speaker's Corner, where people come here on a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and talk about various things. They talk about politics, they talk about religion. There's people that come here that talk about globe earth and flat earth. There's Denny Shine, who comes here and tells people to sue their parents for giving birth to them and stuff. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of different topics here at Speaker's Corner. Also, what you're seeing is people walking across, from left to right, going into this event over here called BST Hyde Park Corner, where my boy Lewis Capaldi's performing today, man. Big up Lewis Capaldi, man. Sorry. I don't know. Where did you guys get this Jesus is King from? But it's corny, man. It's real corny, man. A lot of these people chanting that stuff don't even go to church, man. You know what I mean? Like, you see a bunch of the patriots on the Tommy Robinson March chanting that Jesus is King stuff, and the only reason they say that is to insult the Islamic religion, you know what I mean, or the Muslim religion. That's the only reason they say that, because the Muslims say Allah, and Muhammad and stuff like that. The Christians reply with, Jesus is King, right, over their religion, type of thing. But as I said, these are people that don't go to church, quick to fight the police, on a protest, quick to pick up a can of beer, and go walk on the protest. When your protest leader said no drinking on the protest. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And Jesus is not the king, man. Jesus is the son of the king. You understand, man? Jesus is the son of the king. If you have to sit on the right hand or the left hand of somebody else, that's on top of you, then you can't call yourself the king. The king is on top. The king is the leader. Jesus is the prince. So if you guys were chanting God is king, then I could understand. But you don't want to chant God is King, man, because Allah means God, and you don't want to say God is King because, as I said before, it's not about saying what's true. It's about you insulting someone else's religion, you know. And said Jah is God of gods. Yes, man. Jah Rastafari, King Selassie I, the first. I've heard Muslims here say, they've got no problem with Jesus. You know what I mean? They recognize Jesus as a prophet, but you still get the Christians here trying to insult their religion. I'm like, why? Dr. Bandalia said, oh yeah, their religion came after Christianity. So I said, so what came before Christianity? He didn't want to answer that. He didn't want to answer that question. I said, it doesn't really matter, man. It doesn't really matter. So what, man? Their religion came after yours, man. Look at the people joining their religion compared to the people that's joining your religion. What does it matter if it came afterwards? There's a lot of people that's appealing to that religion over your religion. So I'm not exactly sure what your argument is. No, what he said is, if you don't submit to the Muslim religion or you don't submit to Allah, then you're gonna face Sharia law. So I said, so what happens if you don't submit to God in the Christian religion? You burn in hell. So I don't understand what his point is. This is why I say, man, both religions or both arguments, it's just hypocrites, man. It's just hypocrites. This is why I say religion is the worst thing to happen to us, man. All it does is divide us. It's like putting labels on everything. A guy wants to critique a woman or say a woman shouldn't dress a certain way. Or you're jealous or you understand, you're insecure. That's what they like to say. You're insecure just because you have an opinion. Oh, you hate women. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here, like. It's just labels put on people to dismiss them, And I think religious dress is another way to dismiss someone. You understand? Right now, if you're honest with yourself, yeah, if someone walked up to you with that type of cup thing on top of their head, yeah, would you have a prejudice towards that person because of, okay, not to say it like that, right? What happened when the Twin Towers got leveled? What did a lot of people think about flying? And how did people look at certain people when flying on airplanes? It's because of their religious dress. It's because their attire. As soon as you saw that religious dress, you got defensive. You understand? You got nervous, right? Again, this is why I would say that whole thing is dividing us. The whole religion is dividing us, man. I don't think hands landed 25, man. I don't think that I believe I don't think I agree with that totally. You know what I mean? We was talking about this last week actually, and you know, I was saying if left up to themselves, yeah, I think a lot of them would wear nothing. You understand? We actually had this conversation last week, and I said if women should be allowed to wear what they want, then these old men that want to come outside in those Speedo underwear, yeah, they should be allowed, especially on a sunny day like this, they should be allowed to wear their Speedo underwear outside, right? No, they should fucking not. Because I don't want no one seeing that, and I don't want to see that shit myself. You understand? So why would I want kids to see an old man walking around here in Speedos? No, thank you. And for that reason, right? Women shouldn't wear what they want. They would wear nothing. You understand? Yeah. Look at what you see today, man. Look at the camera, for fuck's sake. Look at the camera and what you see today, and what the women are wearing. Yeah. They would wear nothing if they could. You want your kids walking down the street. You want your kids going to school, seeing bits hanging out. Me, I wouldn't mind personally. I wouldn't mind personally, because I'm quite content with myself, and my girlfriends that I've had over the years have been quite content, you know. I don't think out of all my you know journeys that I've had, if I've broke up with a woman, you know, and I've, you know, not spoke to her for months or spoke to her for years or something, I've always gone back, you know what I mean? Or I've always been accepted back. As in, if I was so bad of a person, you know what I mean, or so bad in bed, you know, would these women give me a second go at it after I stopped speaking to them? I don't think so. You know, I say that to say I haven't had any complaints in it, man. So, you know, seeing other man's bits or anything like that, it doesn't really affect me, man. It ain't gonna trigger me anyway. You know, it ain't gonna trigger me anyway. I'm not saying that's what I want to see, man, but if we gotta see men and speeders, then we can see we can see women out here in those what do you call it, bathing suits, in those two-piece bathing suits, just walking the streets in that. Why not, man? Huh? Check how social media works as well. You understand? And this is why I say all of this shit is just a big scam, you know, and it's all to keep us divided and all the rest of it. All right? If you go on social media right now, yeah, and you try to look at, or if you try to post any sort of nude material, if you're a woman, if you're upper self, you wouldn't be allowed to do it right? However, there's a channel on there right now where these women, I believe they're from South Africa. If they're not from South Africa, they're from somewhere in Africa, right? And they do this dance, or they do this tribal dance where um, they, throw one leg up in the air and they smack it down on the ground, and they're doing this little tribal dance or whatever. And when I've seen it before, they're completely topless, right? When they're out there like on the field somewhere and they're performing, they're completely topless. Now, this channel or this video that I've been seeing recently, or the videos that have been coming out recently, is of these girls in a hall somewhere, and I guess they're practicing, and all they've got on is these green see-through tops, right? Now, I'm not blind, okay? And they're wearing see-through tops, so you can see exactly what these women's tops look like. You understand? So I say that to say is, why is it okay for one thing and then why is it not okay for another thing? Like, what's the difference? Is it because it's a tribal thing, and you say, okay, because it's tribal, then nobody is gonna find that sexual or some shit? I don't really understand that, man. Boobs are boobs. Boobs are boobs, no matter what setting it's in. You know what I mean? And then you'll see like the proper African tribes, and they'll freely show them nude out there in the I don't want to say the African jungle, because it's not the African jungle, but the African lands, in their areas. They'll show them nude. Why would they show them nude, but nobody else who's, no Western person was just in their house, just filming themselves nude? Why wouldn't they do that? Like, if I wouldn't find some boobies attractive, then I'm gonna find some boobies attractive, No, I understand is that they don't see it as sexual. You understand? And I can perfectly understand that. But what I'm saying is, it's the content. It's the content that they're allowing on social media. It's like, who are they to say that the viewer wouldn't find that content sexual because it's a tribe? As I said, like, boobies are boobies. You know what I mean? Like, you can find them attractive in an African tribe, or you can find them attractive, when someone's just doing a dance, or someone's just in their house. You understand what I'm saying? They should just allow it altogether, or don't allow it altogether, is what I'm saying. No, I don't understand it in all these heats. Why would you do that, man? In all this heat, it's not for me, man. Racism is a joke, man. No such thing as racism, man. It's freedom of speech. Although, you know, I did stop a kid, you know what I mean, or I did try to stop a kid from saying some racist stuff earlier. I mean, it's because of society. Society says that, you know, racism is not accepted, man. But for me personally, I say freedom of speech, man. Oh, that fucking racism is BS, man. Racism is BS in my opinion, man. If you don't like black people, you should be allowed to say that you don't like black people. You understand, man? If you say that, you know, a certain people are are partial to a certain group of food, you understand, then I don't think that should be considered racism, you know. I don't think it should be considered racism at all, man. You know, what do people call British people for short? Yeah, they call them Brits. You know, what do people call Pakistanis for short? If you try to shorten the Pakistani name, that would be considered racism. Huh? Listen to what I said, man. If you try to shorten down the Pakistani name, that's gonna be considered racism, okay? If you shorten down the British name, it's not considered the same thing. Huh? This is what I say, man. It's all hypocritical, man. All of it's hypocritical, man. We all change the rules to suit ourselves when we want to. Huh? All it is things to divide us. This is what I said. It's just labels. Labels to divide us, man. We've made shortening down the name of Pakistan, we made it a racist word. While we don't make Brit racist. How come, man? I don't think it's racist to say that Europe should remain European, but I think it's ignorant to ignore reality. I say that to say although you may want, you know, Europe to remain European or something like that, your European leaders don't want Europe to remain European, okay? All of these Western worlds and all of these so-called first world civilizations, the governments want integration. They want multiculturalism. You understand? So although it's not racist to say, yeah, your government is shaming you, okay, by calling you racist for saying that, because that's not what they want. That's not what your leaders want, okay? Your leaders want multiculturalism. They want immigrants in your country, even though that's not what you want. As I said, you know, you don't want your tax money going on bombs, maybe. Yeah, although you may not want that to happen, This is what your government wants. You know, I'm not saying that I disagree with you, you know, that your country should remain this or your country should remain that. But as I said before as well, you know, if your countries decide to, you know, stop bullying these little countries or take up all your stuff and get out and, you know, stop telling these countries that they need to follow the rainbow and all of this stuff like that, then when you have that argument about people staying in their country or people staying true to themselves, then I get it. That makes a lot of sense, right? But until your country does that, you can't really say that, you know. I mean, you can say it, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So although that's not racist to say, it's kind of makes yourself seem ignorant to reality that that's not gonna happen. It's the same thing with the Patriots over in this country, you know. Same thing with the Patriots in this country, you know what I mean? They say, oh yeah, we want the immigrants, so it's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen, man. Your government is not gonna let that happen, you know? I heard this Christian guy saying that he once saw the immigrants out and immigrants should you know, get the country and all of that. I was like, how can you be a Christian and then say stuff like that? You understand? Because like I thought your religion is all about compassion. You know what I mean? I thought your religion is all about caring for people. So how can a Christian or someone follows God say something like that? It doesn't make any sense to me. I said, can someone name an Islamic country that's not a murderous shithole? I mean, Greg Woolridge, what country are you from, man? And don't say America, man. Can someone name an Islamic country that is not a murderous shithole? If you say America, man, then I might just kick you out the chat, man. Because that's just stupid to say, man. You know, majority of these countries are murderous. If you live in UK or if you live in USA, if you live in France, if you live in Spain, you understand? They're all murderous countries. You know what I mean? They're all murderous countries, man. It doesn't matter what religion you come from. You know? The USA identifies as what? Christianity or Catholic? And look at all the terrorism they do around the world, man. You know, this is not about religion, man. This is about the people. You know? That's why I say throw all the religions away, man. Don't say, yeah, America is probably the most murderous country to ever exist. Yeah. I mean, who's the only country to ever drop a nuclear bomb on another country? Oh, sorry, hang on. Maybe it was an Islamic country, man. Let me do my research. Huh? Maybe it was a country that prays to Allah. Let me go do my research, man. I'm a murderous Islamic country. What the hell are you talking about, man? Again, this is what I said. If you're not from an Islamic country and you're talking about the country being murderous, mind your own business. You know what I mean? Worry about your own country and all the murder that they're doing, man. Worry about the British Museum and all the stolen artifacts that they have in the British Museum. what they make countries pay to have their stolen items returned back to them. Okay, Britain makes them pay for it. Stolen items from out of their country, Britain makes them pay for it back. You understand, man? You're talking about you want fucking immigrants out of your country, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know, all our countries are just as bad, man. You know, just as murderous, just as fucking terroristic. You go and destroy people's homes, and then you cry when your tax money that you work for has to pay for them to live a life in your country. You know what I mean? Do you hear yourselves? You went and bombed these people's homes. They don't have no paperwork because you bombed their homes to smithereens. Yeah, killed all their family members. Yeah, killed all their family members. And now you're crying, man, because your percentage of your tax money is going for them looking for a job. Okay. Okay, man, cry some more, man. Muslims think other countries are bad and other countries think Muslim countries are bad. Sounds about right, man.
What's the over there?
That's called British Summertime Hyde Park, yeah? They have a festival here every year. They have different celebrities, different acts performing here. Today, they got Lewis Capaldi there.
So you have to pay to go in there?
Yeah, you gotta pay to go in there. Too much money, man. Too much money. Yeah, man, but you can't smoke no ganja in there.
But even so, you know, you have to pay to go in there.
Yeah, you gotta pay to go in there, man. They can't give anything for free. Too much money, man. Too much money, man. Maybe upwards of £100, man. Yeah. Look, this guy here, look, he's putting labels on my stream, man. It says woke stream, lefty channel, gay stream, woke stream. He's trying to dismiss me, man. He's trying to dismiss my points by saying that I support the left or I support the right, man. How about this, man? I've never voted in the UK in my life for any left side or any right side. All I know is that I go to work Monday to Friday, and a large percentage of what I work for comes out of my wages for tax purposes. Okay? That's it, man. That's it, man. Anything else you want to put labels on me for is just fucking irrelevant, man, because you don't like my opinion. You understand? That's all it is, man. You don't like my opinion, so you label me as something which you can just say, oh, he's on the right side. Oh, this is just a woke channel. I'm gonna turn it off. I don't need to listen to that because it's a woke channel. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, mate. You know what I mean, man? I don't know what the hell you talking about. Left, right, fucking middle. I don't identify as any of those things except straight heterosexual male. You understand, man? I'm not fucking left. I'm not bending fucking right. I'm not doing any of that fucking shit, man. I am straight like an arrow, man. And not the fucking arrows that bend in flight. You know what I mean? I'm like the straight fucking arrow. You know what I mean? The one in the cartoon. I'm like the straight arrow in the cartoon. Here we go. You might tell this guy to move, man. No, you won't. Someone said this guy doesn't understand that most refugees in Europe aren't from war-torn countries. This guy understands that humans are humans. You understand? This guy understands that I don't care if they come from a war-torn country or not. This guy understands that if someone comes to my door and they want help, yeah, and I have the means to help them because I'm in a more fortunate position than they are in, huh? This guy understands that I want to help that person, regardless of if they've in a war-torn country or not, man. All right. However, now listen to me. Now listen to me. If I accept you into my house with open arms, and you start saying that, you know, my furniture affects you, okay? If you start saying when I accept you into my house that my photos offend you, if I accept you into my house and we're sitting down at the dinner table and we pray before we eat at the dinner table and I accept you to my house and you say you're not comfortable with that, then you can get the fuck out, man. You understand? Then you can get the fuck out, man. But if you're in my house, I accept you in, and you're, you know, I'm helping you out, and you're helping me out, you're pulling your weight, you're doing your job, you're working, and all the rest of it, man, you're paying your rent towards the house, then fair enough, man. You know, you can live here, man. I'll get you back on your feet, man. All right? But no, what you guys want to be is selfish, huh? You guys want to be selfish. That's what you want to be, man. You want to be individuals. You want to be selfish and then worry about other people's countries and what they're doing in their countries. How about you keep yourself to yourself, yeah? And when things are going on in other people's countries, you leave them alone, man. And you don't try to go over there and say that you're going to interfere and you're going to help these people and all of that shit. You said that you was helping Iran, man. You know? And look what happened at the Khamenei's funeral. What happened there, man? Millions and millions of people turned up, man, to watch that guy's funeral. You know, America told us that, you know, they was going to help the Iranian people. Yeah, it's all BS, man. It's all BS, man. So yeah, man.
My camera's not on, by the way.
No problem, no problem.
It's a funny story. I'm staying in Croydon this weekend.
Yeah.
Last night I was in bed while someone phoned me, so I didn't know what was happening in the England game.
Yeah.
Just before half time, there's this massive roar. It sounded like the whole of Croydon has exploded.
Yeah.
And then there was another massive roar a few minutes later. I found out that England had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I did actually listen to the commentary of the second half.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it. I was trying to go to sleep.
You gotta hear, if you live next to a football stadium, oh man, that sound when football is going on.
I used to be football mad when I was young.
Yeah.
It was my idol. I was football mad. I've been to a World Cup final, I've been to a European Cup final, been to several FA Cup finals when you couldn't get tickets. So I know about supporting football. Yeah. When I lived in London, I went to matches at the old Highbury Stadium.
Yeah.
The clock end used to be £5 to go and stand on a wet terrace.
That's
now
it.
It's £100 a game.
Yep, £100 a game.
People afford
if you can get tickets, obviously, you know, I'm an Arsenal fan, and
I do.
trying to get tickets to that, you literally have to, if you don't know anyone who has a ticket, you have to go on these ticketing sites just to get a ticket. Right? Yeah. If you're not an Arsenal member, it's very hard to get tickets to go and watch a game. Very hard.
But what put me off was when Sky TV took it over. And suddenly you couldn't watch football on TV
anymore. Yep.
To get a Sky
membership. Yep. Yep. I should
that,
say
that put me off.
all the cups, all that stuff used to be on TV.
Yeah, I know.
Now you gotta just pay for it, man. It's not good anymore, is it?
At least the World Cup you don't have to pay for.
And I was just about to say, man, but I think you're gonna have to.
Soon?
Soon you will. because what they're trying to do now, they're saying that it's so hot. It's so hot in America that they have to have these drink breaks now. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna make it permanent. So what happens is they're gonna, while they're having their drinks breaks, they're gonna do advertisements. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You know why? Because usually during that whole 90 minutes, it never used to break, only at halftime. Yeah, so you used to have 45 minutes of just football. Just football. But now with these drink breaks, they get to put in their advertisements now, you know? So I think they're gonna make that permanent for the World Cup going forward.
It's all a money making.
It's disgusting.
How can we afford to pay footballers £500,000 a week?
I don't get it.
Top footballers, some of them are probably earning more than that.
I really don't get it, man. I really don't get it.
I'm not sure if I earned £500,000 in my working career. I may have done 40 years paying taxes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably did.
Mm.
£500,000 a week is just unimaginable.
Yeah,
money.
it's absolutely
And
crazy.
it's not enough for them.
No.
They're always wanting more.
Yep.
That's what the Bible says.
What gets me is these guys making so much money, and you still hear of when they fly out to go play football somewhere, their houses get robbed. They got no security. How could you be making all of this money and not have any security in your house when you go to? It's very silly. Yeah. It's very. You see, with these two Arsenal players, and I think it was Mesut Ozil and someone else. They was in a car just driving along or whatever. Someone tried to rob them, and it was the footballer. Like, obviously they was both footballers, but they didn't have no security with them. They had to go and try to defend themselves from this attacker or someone else trying to rob them themselves. Again, you make all of this money, you don't have no security, just driving around London, and you're worth millions. It's crazy work.
Anyway, I asked you a few weeks ago who you thought would win the World Cup, and you said France. So
Yeah.
You're still on target.
I think France, right? But I think it might be maybe France and Argentina in the final.
England?
I think we get knocked out in the next round, man. I think you get knocked out.
Argentina, who they play?
Argentina,
It's tonight, isn't it?
no, they played already. I think they won, man. I
Oh,
think
they've
they
already
won.
played.
Yeah. It was at 2 o'clock.
Early kickoff.
2 o'clock this morning.
England, Argentina.
Yeah.
Messi. He's still around, Lionel Messi. It's absolutely amazing.
Yep. I think this may be his last one, though.
Well, I would think so.
Yeah.
He'll be on crutches.
I think him and Ronaldo is probably their last one, man.
Anyway, we'll see.
Yeah, we will.
We'll see.
We will see, man.
Anyway, nice talking.
Have a good one, yeah? I tell you, it's all a scam. You know, it's all to keep you divided, man. We apparently live in a first world country. We have rain rain for 80% of the year. It's raining here in the UK. As soon as a little bit of sunshine hits, they tell you there's a water pipe ban. You know what I mean? They tell you that the UK is in drought conditions. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who the hell are you fooling, man? You live in a first world country. You're not catching any water. I'll tell you this. In my country, when it rains, yeah, the rain falls on top of your roof and it goes down into a tank, a water tank underneath your house. Okay? And that's how your tank gets filled up, man. You know? And if it is a period that you don't have any that you don't have a lot of rain, then you have, you know, these water trucks will come round, which they have, you know, access to a reservoir, you know, that comes and, you know, pumps fresh water into your tank. But majority of the time, your rain, your water that you shower, you use to do all the rest of it with, it's caught by the rain. Now, how come in a first world country that doesn't happen, man? The individual people are not allowed to catch rainwater if it rains so much and fill up their own water tanks. You used to be able to do that. You used to be able to have a fireplace in your house, you know, so that you could just go gather some firewood and keep your house warm at night. But no, man, they told you gotta have central heating, man. Put yourself on the grid so they can keep you locked up. You know what I mean, man? Keep you paying more and more, man. Huh? How many times you've been paying for electric or you've been paying for heating and you got a surprise bill where the money or the electric that you used was more than you thought? Huh? How many times did that happen when you had a fireplace in your house? Never. All a scam. All of it is just a scam. Someone says rainwater contains mercury and other shit. Like you can't afford a filter. You know what I mean? Like a professional water filter that will filter rainwater. It's gonna cost you more money than having to pay, you know, for Thames water. You understand? You're complaining about rainwater having mercury in it. You understand? That never stopped any animals. You understand, man? The wild animals are drinking out of fucking mud puddles. You know what I mean? The same fucking puddles that they bath in and shit like that. They're turning around and drinking that water. And you're complaining about fucking mercury. Do you know where Thames water fucking comes from? Do you know that when you go sit on the fucking toilet, that water that you use when you've just had Chinese the night before, or you've had a nice curry, you know what I mean, the night before, huh? And you go and sit on the toilet, you know what happens to that water? It gets so-called recycled. You understand? It gets so-called recycled. And you drink that water. That's the same water. The same water that you flush down the toilet is the same water that you're using to brush your teeth with. All right.
Hey, it's really hot out here. You guys need a fan. You need.
Don't say I'll never drink any tap water. So where do you think the bottled water comes from? Oh, sorry, man. They told you it comes from some fresh spring mountain. You know who lives up on the mountains? Goats. You know what I mean? You know who drinks out of those fresh springs? What you were talking about? There's fucking mountain goats. Huh? All those animals while live up there on the fucking mountains and shit like that. They have to go toilet somewhere. You know where they do it? Up there on the mountains. You know, where your water comes from. No one said I drink bottled water, it's the best. Yeah. Someone told you it comes from some Highland spring. Someone told you it comes from the ice caps in Antarctica, and you believed them. Okay, cool, man. You know what I mean? Someone said it gets filtered through all the rocks, man. That's funny, man. You ever tasted a rock before? You ever chewed on a rock before, man? How does that taste, man? And so rocks filter your water, and that makes it okay. Your rock filtered water, you know, it's better than the water what's coming out the tap. You know what I mean? But you forgot, man, that someone told you that eating vegetables is healthy for you. But the farmer puts horse doo-doo on those vegetables to help them grow. Okay? So while you think you're doing the right thing by avoiding fucking tap water, alright, man, you've got horse doo-doo on your carrots. Alright? Listen to what I said, man. Oh shit, man. This guy's going into a festival. He's going into a festival, right? He's supposed to be having a good time, seeing an Israel flag, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Free Palestine!" And just go have yourself a good day, man. You know what I mean? Alright, just go have yourself a good day, man. There's much more things to worry about in this earth, man. Are you not moving around the park? No, man. I'm actually about to leave, man. I'm actually about to leave, man, because it's actually lovely out here, innit, man? I probably want to go to the park, man. And go chill out, man, with my girlfriend. Me and my girl's going to the park to chill out, man. How's the heat? Stay hydrated, man. I'm done, man. I had a Ribena, drunk that, gone. Had a Lucozade, drunk that, gone. Had a fucking Monster, drunk that, gone. Man, I'm thirsty as fucking shit out here, man. I am cooking as well. Maybe I want to go and get one of these guys fucking one of these guys drinks, innit, man. If I go over there and this drink is more than £5, I'm not buying it. Alright? If it's any more than £5, I'm not buying it. Yes, boss. You're good. Please, man, don't burst my balls, yeah? I'm so thirsty right now. I'm gonna ask you a price. How much are these drinks? 5. Oh, I told you people, I said if it's any more than £5, I'm off. Yeah? I said any more than £5, I'm off. I told them, right? What's your best what would you advise me to drink right now, boss?
What do you want to go with? Sweet or something refreshing?
Yeah, something nice and refreshing.
I'll say the sorry sorrow.
Sorry sorrow. Alright, make me one of those, yeah. You take cash, yeah? I'm gonna get you some cash right now, yeah? I told you people, if it's more than £5, I'm not even buying it, man. But he said it's a $5, so we're gonna get this guy some money, man. Listen, man, I understand people's gotta make their money, right? But just don't burst my balls, right? Just don't burst my balls. Like, if you try to burst my balls on the price, I'll just feel insulted. Okay? I'll feel insulted, man. I just wouldn't fucking buy anything, innit, man? I'll just give you bare reviews and shit. Piss me off. No one said fuck London price, man. Hang on. Remind me you said that if I forget when I go back over. You know, say I'm ready to go anyways, man. I think I'm had enough of this second round, man. But this guy is still waiting. This guy is still waiting for Pastor Orlando. And I told him he's around here at about 2 o'clock. It's now 3 o'clock. Pastor Orlando is still not here. Now I look like a liar to this guy, man. Pastor Orlando let me down today. Maybe he's not coming, man. Cheers, boss. Thanks a lot, yeah? Bless up, yeah? That is banging, boss. Thanks a lot, yeah? Bless up, man. Cheers. I've never tasted the sorrel thing, innit? Tastes pretty good. I think he's put some ginger. I think he's put some ginger or something in there. So, talking about London prices, right? Bought an ice cream earlier from this little corner kiosk place down there, innit? So I bought her ice cream from down there. Guess how much it was for one scoop? Let's get some viewer interaction. I'm here in Hyde Park. I bought an ice cream from that kiosk. How much you think I paid for one scoop? Someone said a $5. £4. Yeah, man, you're about right. Paranormal Channel. £4.40, man. £4.40 for one fucking ice cream, man. One scoop. And you know how you go to some ice cream places, right? And they say one scoop. And you know, they'll give you one scoop, but it's not really one scoop. You know, it's more like a scoop and a bit. You know what I mean? Or they'll give you like, even though they say it's one scoop, it's 2 scoops, and they, you know, put a bit more on the sides, and you know what I mean? They probably try to make it look like a proper ice cream. Nah, man, these people gave me a literal 1 scoop of ice cream for £4.40. And if you thought that was bad for 1 scoop of ice cream, which I think it is bad, however, I go on these bike rides every Friday at the end of the month, and where we meet up to, there was one of those ice cream vans. Yeah, very hot day. Asked for a can of Sprite. 1 can of Sprite. What you can get in the corner stores for about 50p to maximum 70p. Yeah, for a can. How much do you think a can costs from an ice cream truck in central London? Van Dan, spot on. Maybe he owns an ice cream truck, man. No. 3 pounds. 3 pounds for a canned drink from an ice cream truck in central London. 3 pounds. 3 fucking pounds, man. Absolutely disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know how they're allowed to get away with it. I said, why do you live there, man? Because I like the hustle and bustle of London. You know what I mean? If I lived in USA, I'll probably live in New York. You understand what I'm saying? If I lived in France, I'll probably live in Paris. Do you get me? Yeah, I like the hustle and bustle, man. I like the busy. I like the busy. I like the fact that, you know, no matter what time you go outside your house, there's always gonna be someone else outside. You know what I mean? Like, although I would kind of like the thought of being or living out in the countryside and having my own space and shit like that, I think it would be too quiet for me, man. I think it would be too quiet for me, man. I'll be so scared out there, man. You know? Have some fucking random cow just come fucking mooing in the middle of the night while I'm out there in the countryside, just having a little nice stroll in the nighttime. No, thank you. Have a fucking deer just come running out at me. No, thank you. I mean, it's bad enough that I gotta deal with the foxes here in London. That's one thing I don't like about London as well, man. There are so many foxes out here, man. They're not scared of you, man. I wouldn't mind, right, if a fox was out here and, you know, they seen you and they just fucking scattered off as fast as they can. Nah, man. You gotta get within about 5 steps of touching that fox before it walks away from you. It doesn't even run away, man. It just does this little trot. It does this little slow trot away from you, man. You know what I mean? These foxes don't give a shit out here, man. A few years ago, there was a story of one of these motherfuckers. I swear down, man, if that happened to my kid, anytime I see a fox, man, I will kill that bastard. Anyways, this person must have had their kid in the house with the window open, and the kid was crying. Do you know one of these bastard foxes jumped in the fucking window of these people's home and attacked the fucking baby? No. Every single fox in London would die, man. Every single fox in London would have been fucking buzzard food. You know what I mean? Would have been food for the red kites. You know what I mean? Nah. These foxes don't give a shit out here, man. I think that's probably what you need, man. You need a big dog scent, you know? You need a big dog scent, or you need to walk around with a big dog, man. There's those foxes won't come near you, man. But you know what the problem is? Oh, hang on. Let me get. Just watch the screen, man. Watch the screen, man. There's something in red coming. The crowds are just starting to come in, man. But I'm leaving, man. That's the thing. The elites kill foxes for fun, man. But you try killing a fox in your neighborhood and see what happens, man. Hey man, I've been on the Grand Union Canal a minute, man. I used to live in Buckinghamshire. Right? And one time, group of us, we rode from up there all the way down to London, using the Grand Union Canal, man. It was pretty cool, man. It was a nice bike ride, man. I actually like going on bike rides myself. I actually went on one yesterday, only to get a JBL speaker. You know what I mean? I rode a 2-hour bike ride there, right, and then rode a 2-hour bike ride back yesterday. Just for a JBL Extreme 4 speaker. They're hard to get right now, man. JBL 4 Extreme. It's they're out of stock in places. They're not going on sale and stuff like that. So, and and I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait till Monday to get it. I didn't want to wait till Monday. So I said, you know what, man, I want it today. I'm going to go get it today. So yeah, man, 4 hours. 4 hours. Wow, over 4 hours yesterday. I was riding, man. Rode from my area all the way down to near Heathrow Airport, man. I got a Carrera. I got a Carrera, man. I just yes I only got it a couple months ago, man. It's literally what, 2 months ago? Like last month Friday. That was the first bike ride that I've been on. It was the first bike ride that I've been on with that bike. So it's been what, less than 2 months. So still got a little bit of tweaks to go and stuff like that to where I can get it to my ideal liking, you know. But we'll get there. But I think I might want to upgrade it to an electric Carrera. You know what I mean? Because I seen the type of stuff what these guys are doing on these bikes that have been modified to be electric. Oh man, I feel left out, man. I feel left out, man. I feel behind. You know, here I am, still got this manual bike where I'm just, you know, paddling my heart out and shit like that. And all I just see is a bunch of fucking electric bikes just passing me, just zooming across me. I feel like an idiot. You know what I mean? I feel like an idiot. I'm like to myself, like, why am I doing it the hard way when there's an easier way out there? You know what I mean? So I think I might do the electric thing. However, I kind of like riding. You understand, man? I think. Listen, I personally believe if you don't want to ride a pedal bike, just buy a scooter. You understand, man? Maybe don't make the pedal bikes electric, man. Maybe don't make the pedal bikes electric, man. Just buy an electric scooter. You know, so you ain't gotta worry about taking doing any pedaling and shit like that, man. Because I don't know if you guys have ever rode a electric bike that's run out of power and you've tried to pedal that shit. It's not easy, man. It's not easily pedaling a electric bike that's ran out of power, man. It's not fun at all. Damn, man. If you pay any more than £500 for a pedal bike, you might as well just call yourself a professional bike rider, man. You might as well call yourself a professional bike rider. Because if you spend anything upwards of £500 on a pedal bike, you should have just bought a motorbike, man. You should have just waited and bought a motorbike. I couldn't see myself doing it, man. If I bike for exercise, my bike can't cost me no upwards of 500, man. No chance. I know they hate electric scooters, man. They hate electric scooters, man, but I can't see why they hate electric scooters. I don't know if you guys have ever woke up early enough in the morning and you seen, I'm gonna say parents, I'm not gonna say single mothers, because I don't know. You know, the father could be in bed, you know, about to go to work or some shit, and the mom's just taking the kids to school. But I've seen 3 people on one scooter. Okay, the mom first thing in the morning is taking the kids to school on an electric scooter, and you guys are talking about you want to ban the electric scooters, but at the same time you say you want to help the planet. Do you know that these mothers that are taking their kids to school on these electric scooters are saving the planet? Because they ain't gotta jump in no big ass sucking gas guzzling car and take their kid to school only 10-15 minutes down the street. Do you know how much traffic that's keeping off the street where they could just ride their scooter on the sidewalk? You know what I mean? You guys are talking about you want to ban it. How come, man? Why you wanna ban it for? They say, oh, you can only ride it unless you got a license and all of that, and it's gonna held to the same standards as a normal bike and all of this stuff. Like, what are you guys playing at, man? Oh, there's a trike there. You guys are worrying about like electric scooters and shit like that. When I seen a father, I've told you guys this story. I've seen a father taking his daughter to school on a bike, right? He had a helmet on himself, but he didn't have a helmet on his daughter, who was on the back of the bike. That's the shit that you need to be worrying about, man. Okay? This is what I say, man. People are outraged at the wrong shit. Okay? You're outraged at the electric bike, or you're outraged at the electric scooter, but you're not outraged at the parent that's not protecting the child, but they'll rather protect themselves. As I said before, me personally, if I've only got one helmet and I need to take my child to school, the helmet is going on the child in case we get in an accident. Their head is protected. You understand? If I die in that accident, then, you know, God forbid that the government has to take care of them, but I'm sure that they'll do a better job at doing it than, you understand, than just letting them fucking waste away. Huh? All it is bad parenting. You understand? You seeing it on the I don't know if you guys ever played Grand Theft Auto GTA, yeah? As far as I know, that game has always been an 18 plus game. Okay? Why the hell do you hear kids on GTA? I'll repeat again, man. The GTA game, as far as I know, has always been 18 plus. If you go online to GTA right now, you're gonna hear children talking. Why are children on an 18 plus game? I've seen kids riding on Lime scooters. Okay? You need to have an ID to ride on a Lime scooter. Who is giving these kids access to ride these things? Who is giving these kids access to this shit if not their parents? And then you say, oh yeah, blame the parents, and then you get these idiots out there that say, oh, it's not the parents' fault. Yes, it is. It's always your fault, man. It's always your fault. You're lazy. It's always your fault, man. You don't want to do your job. You put your kids in front of the TV, and then you get on the phone talking to all your friends, and your kids learning from the television. You know what I mean? But no, it's not the parents' fault. The parents doing their best. No, the fuck they ain't, man. Parents spending their money on fake hair. You know what I mean? Spending their money on fake nails. Then you go to the thrift store, you know, to buy the kids' clothes. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, for yourself as the parent, man, you go to the high-end fashion stuff. You can get the fuck out of here, man. It's always your fault. It's always your fault, man. Big up Wales, man. Big up Wales. And you guys got sunshine out there down there in Wales as well, yeah. It's fucking beautiful out here, man. Look at that blue sky, man. Fuck's sake. Man, keep this for as long as you can. I like this bike. Damn. He's got the JBL speaker. He's got the JBL speaker on the back as well, man. My boy. Yeah, that's it, mate. Enjoy the sun while it lasts, man, because in a few days time it's gonna be fucking snowing out here, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be pissing it down with rain, man. Hope you're wearing sunscreen. I've never worn sunscreen in my life, man. I never wore sun. Oh, you're gonna get skin cancer. Okay, cool, man. They said the same thing about smoking, man. I seen this woman. She was about 100 and something years old. They was interviewing her, and she had a cigarette in her hand. You understand, man? They could all get the fuck out of here, man. I told you, man. It's a scam. All of it's a scam. It's to take all the money out your pocket. It's to keep you quiet, all of it, you know. Nah, they said the reason why we getting this sunshine is because of us. You know what I mean? Because we're damaging the earth, man. You know, apparently, you know, me and you, we put a hole in the ozone layer, man. It wasn't these big corporations what are polluting the earth. You know, it wasn't Elon Musk, it wasn't NASA, you know, punching their rockets through the ozone layer to get to outer space every time. Yeah, it wasn't any of them, it was us, man. So now we gotta recycle, now we gotta fucking, you know, can't burn any firewood in our house and all of that shit, man, because the ozone layer's got a hole in it, man, and it's changing the climate. Never mind that, you know, we had hotter temperatures than this before humans were, you know, industrialized and all of that shit. Never mind that. Never mind the extreme weather conditions we had when humans wasn't industrialized in our history. You know, never mind that. None of that shit actually exists. You know, none of those extreme temperatures and all that extreme weather existed. You know, it's just our fault. Someone said, you think no one gets skin cancer? Listen, I'm not saying nobody gets skin cancer. I'm saying I don't think skin cancer comes from the sun. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean, man? If skin cancer comes from the sun, then people in Africa shouldn't exist. And if you want to tell me that they don't get the same sort of sun as everybody else, then I got a bridge to sell you in London. You know what I mean? You know, if you're telling me none of those Arab people that live out in the desert, if you're telling me all those people are alive today, you know, because they wear some sheets around their neck, and that keeps them from getting skin cancer, then I got a bridge to sell you in London. You know what I mean? I told you, it's all a scam, man. It's all a scam if you look around you, man. They've been telling me, they've been telling me for at least the 10 years that I can remember, yeah? They've been telling me that the fucking ice caps, they've been telling me that the ice is melting. You understand? Now, I don't know if you guys have ever held some fucking ice cubes in a cup before, and you know, been at a temperature and tried to stop the ice from melting. You understand, man? I'll tell you one thing, man. If the ice is melting and you're saying that the earth is warming up, then the ice ain't gonna stop melting. You understand now? If they've been telling me that for 10 years, then how come all this ice hasn't melted yet, man? How come more countries are not underwater as we speak from all the ice melting? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look at the picture, man. Keep your eyes on the picture. Keep your eyes on the picture. If you didn't keep your eyes on the picture, then you missed it, man. Someone said cancer research is a massive scam. That is the most disgusting scam I've ever seen in my life, man. Cancer fucking research. You can kiss my ass, man. How much money we been putting into fucking cancer research? And you tell me these motherfuckers ain't found the cure yet. All these people dying from cancer, they can't find a cure. How many people died from COVID? And they found a cure for COVID in what? Fucking 1 year? Less than a year? They told us that fucking they fast track vaccines. You can kiss my ass, man. You can kiss my ass, you motherfuckers. I don't believe anything you tell me. Alright? They have a thing out there that says falsus in uno, falsus in omnibus. That means if you've lied to me once, I don't have to believe anything you said after that because you've lied to me once. You understand? And if you've lied to me once, you can lie to me again. Why the hell would I believe you, man? That's the same thing with these people that believe Trump. You understand? Or they believe these government officials. These motherfuckers lied to you once, man. Why would you gospelly repeat what they say or stand by what they say religiously when they've already lied to you, man? They've already scammed you. But someone has an argument against your favorite politician and you understand you want to fight the corner from. Are you crazy? Huh? Are you people crazy, man? These are the same people that tells you gotta keep fucking 6 meters away from your family members. You can't give your family members a hug and a kiss, but yet, listen to me. They said you couldn't give your family members a hug and a kiss, but yet they were tongue kissing people from a different family. Huh? A guy and a woman that was married to different people were having an affair while we was going through COVID. Huh? While we was going through COVID, these people were having an affair right in front of your eyes. Okay? The same people that were saying, oh, I'm part of the Conservative Party. No, I'm part of Labour Party. They were having a party together while they were banning you from having a party with your own friends and your own family members. They told you that you couldn't go to the funeral of your own family members. Yeah, that you couldn't see your own family members in hospital on their dying bed, but yet they're partying and drinking together because They planned it before COVID, is what they said. They planned it before COVID, so that makes it okay. And you still want to back these people. You still want to stand by religiously with what these people tell you. You still want to fight these people's corner for them. So you know about Hancock, man. You know about Hancock tonguing that woman that wasn't his wife. Yeah? Meanwhile, telling you that you gotta stay away from your family members. Why would you believe any of these people, man? They party together, man. They fly together. They eat together. Huh? But go look on TV. Go look on TV on a Wednesday at the British Politics channel, and you would think that they're sworn enemies of each other. No. They catch the same flights with each other. They laugh and joke with each other. Alright? They're not enemies. Okay? They're all the same people. How do you know they're the same people? Okay? When Labour was in power, did you get what you wanted? No, you didn't. When Conservatives was in power, did you get what you wanted? No, you didn't. You understand? They got what they wanted. Nah, man, fuck them all, man. Fuck them all. Then you get some ignorant people. Oh, why are you here, then? Why are you here, then? Fucking ignorance, man. You know what I mean, man? Corruption and individuality, all of that shit goes on all over the world, man. In all our governments. You know what I mean? They're all scamming us for their own benefit. Alright? Not for our benefit. It's for their own benefit. As I said, man, these people would rather spend money on dropping bombs on people that look like them and don't even look like them than they would at actually helping people. Okay? As I said many times before, America could have ended homelessness. Wait for it. America could have ended homelessness with the money that they sent to Ukraine to bomb Russians. Let me translate that for you, man. With the money that America sent to Ukraine to harm and delete people off of the face of the earth, they could have ended homelessness, meaning helping people, multiple times over. Alright? Now, why would you believe a government like that chooses to spend their money on war and harming people and deleting people than they would at helping people? Why would you believe anything they say to you? Why would you believe anything, man? These people don't care about you and me, man. They only care about themselves, man. They only care about themselves. Yeah, they live off negative. That's what they like, man. Yeah, this is what they like, man. They care more about more about harm. They did the same thing over here in UK, but there was such a public outcry that they had to switch up, man. Keir Starmer said he was gonna take the money out of old people's mouths. Yeah. When the temperature gets below 0 in the UK, the elderly people get an extra Get an extra few pounds to help them out in the cold weather. You know, keep their heating on a little bit longer. Yeah, Keir Starmer was gonna take that money out of those people's pockets to fund the war in Ukraine. Okay? To fund the war in Ukraine. The only reason there is a war in Ukraine right now because of Boris Johnson. Ukraine was about to sign a deal with Russia. Boris Johnson flew over to Ukraine and said, don't sign the deal with Russia. We're going to give you everything you need to fight the Russians. If Boris Johnson never did that, there wouldn't be a war in Ukraine today. Alright? So while you guys are all over here cussing all these other countries about being terroristic and harming their own people and shit like that, look at your own country. Alright, look at what your own country's doing. Alright? It's not just UK, man. It's not just UK, man. It's all these first world countries, man. They're all going down the drain. Why? Because our politicians only care about themselves, man. They're only working for themselves. They ain't working for the average working human being. You understand? You go ask one of these patriots that out there protesting for their country. Go ask them if they wanna go and lift up a gun for Keir Starmer and fight for Keir Starmer and see what answer they give you. Go see what answer they give you, man. Yes, I bless up, yeah. I just think, listen, man. If you're helping me out personally, then I'm more than happy to help you out, man. You know? If I can go work for one day and feed my whole family for a month, yeah, because I've worked one shift, yeah. Why would I not go to war for you? You understand? If I can afford to go on multiple holidays in 1 year, yeah, why would I not fight for you in a war? You're not doing anything for me, man. You know, people struggling to make ends fucking meet. People have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to pay the rent, and you're telling people now they gotta go fight for you in a war. You can kiss my ass, man. You can kiss my ass, man. Nobody's enlisting, man. Nobody's enlisting to join the fucking British military. Fucking hell. No one said never fight another man's war. You better not fight another man's war, man. Cause this man who you're gonna fight his war from, he's not sending his own son to fight his war for him. So why should you go and fight, man? Until these motherfuckers start sending their sons and daughters before you. Listen to what I said, man. Before these people start sending their son and daughters to be the first people on the military flight to go and fight this war, you shouldn't be enlisting at all, man. Listen, man, I don't care what your granddad done for this country. I don't care about any of that shit. You understand? Sorry for your loss and all the rest of it. You understand, man? Your grandfather was a hero. Your grandmother was a hero. All the rest. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Never fight for these people unless they tell you my son and daughter is going. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They won't send their own sons or daughters. So why should you fight for them? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Anyways, people, I think that's me for this week. Hope you guys had a great day listening to what was going on, Speaker's Corner. I hope you've seen some great sights today. I want to thank my mate there for the super chats today. I don't get much, but it's greatly appreciated for when people do send me super chats. You know, as I said, man, if I was doing, thank each and every one of you guys for coming by, man. Have a great week going forward. Yeah, whatever you guys plan to do, whether it's work or school or whatever it is. All right, bless up, peace out, peace out, peace out.